Ugh. There. This angle. Okay. More like this. So I still follow the streamer I used to mod for on Twitter, and she's still up to her same tricks of replying to every small VTuber who asks for collabs or post cool art, a way to get free fan art and such. But what's funny is that she's doing all this networking on Twitter. Not a single person is... Oh god, it moved. It moved. Not a single person she replied girling to is noticing her, and it's the funniest thing in the world. Swear to God, she hasn't noticed, but her account is on private. Only people that follow her can see her many attempts to try to befriend more VTubers. But I just don't know if she's just not smart enough to realize why everyone's ignoring her. So sad. Where does Yulin guy? 5 minutes early. Probably ear peeing on WoW again. Damn, people do that. Not sure. Gotta ask Yulin for his past experience. 15 years ago? 20 years ago? Oh yeah, absolutely. You know what? Probably to this day. Yeah. It probably still happens to this day. Now? I imagine it's a lot less. I mean, why the fuck would you ERP on WoW when there's free games like Second Life and VR Chat, right? Like, yeah. Mod check, serious here, right on time. Nice boxers. Would look better without them. Boxers? Hi, Pixel. Hi, Cairo. He's so proud, chat, and he should be the you. Yippee, I love this Moogle. Pixel subscribed at tier 1. They just subscribed for 22 months. Yo, new outfit? Hi, Gana. Flower. Notice me, streamer, notice me. Hi, Chewy. Hi, Logitech. Meet and fuck Kingdom Steve. Holy. Alright. We had the Pixel resub. We had the Chewy resub, but it's a Matthew sub. Not that we dislike Matthew subs or anything. We just don't double count them. Hi, Leon. Hi, Zuby. Oh no. Kurogani reminds me of spoiling Yulin, spoiling Elite. That's so tragic, Zuby. Don't worry about it. At this point, that was ages ago. So, you know. The new outfit. I don't know how that looks on. Oh, that's literally just, it turns it sideways. I still remember Sag Cry. Hi, Octomage. Bloop. Jajan. I'm so happy with it. Oh, Yuland is here too. Don't say that, Octal. Hi, Joe. Wow, what a pretty outfit. I have to live with this shame forever. You do not. Oh no, he's hot. Hi, Octal. Ah, weep. Hi, Zvi. Whoa. It comes in colors. So, okay. It comes with... I gotta bring up the things. It comes with this thingy. Which is, you know, it's nice. It's pretty. I'm not planning to wear it too often. Obviously. It has this color. It's got this color. And then the cool one is this color. Although I don't really like the white part. The white sash part, that needs to be a different color. I will work on that eventually. But like, Hana gave this to us. And I'm super happy. Oh yeah. Comes with a sword. Why not? I'm super happy with it. I'm super happy with it. Hello, hello. Hi, Smile. Is that the new model base? No, no. This is just a new outfit. The base is the same. Hi, Trogdor. Hi, Smile. Damn, has to be. This is your best outfit so far for sure. I think my beach outfit is still better. The beach outfit is still like my favorite, but this one, I'm super happy with it. The boots look kind of out of place. You should put them on my back and said, you don't need to take them off. Okay, buddy. Try and make Newland, damn. What the fuck? He got nothing underneath. That's not true. There is absolutely stuff underneath, okay? I can promise you there is, because we actually had to do some blender work, because in the back. Oh, I thought I saw it for a second. What am I seeing there? What am I seeing there? We had to do some blender work around here because the underoos were sticking through. Hi, Archangel. Very cool outfit. I love it. Thank you. He's Soup. Hi, Air. Hi, Chong. Hi, Pixel. Very cool. Cute. Very cute. No. Which beach outfit? Huh. The one that's on stream. I'm not too big a fan of your beach outfit. Sorry, man. Really? Huh. The boots are kind of odd. I do agree that the boots are a little odd with this. It is what came with it, and I didn't really want to go find, like, more traditional... What's the word? They're not, like, clogs. Fuck. Okay, dude. 3,300. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Noob. Nice outfit. I Lurky, good luck with stream. Good luck with your stream too, Noob. Don't worry, Elin. I got you. I know you want a short stream since it's Community Day. No, I would just end it soon. If it's a hard stream, then I have to sit there stinking in my sweat for... Oh, God. Okay. It's okay. He'll peel the hot, sweaty boots off after the Wakana. The boots, actually, I can't take off on this outfit, now that I think about it. I should change that. The bow is cute. Did you mean for it to be floating? This one? I don't think it is floating. It looks like it's floating, but, like... Well, I guess it kind of is. It sticks off a little bit. I don't think it's floating, though. Really? Hi, Cairo. Hi, Zuby. Have fun. Weeb clogs? I really was thinking clogs. I was like, don't call them clogs. Do not call them clogs. They're not clogs. I think the boots are cute. Geta. I came, I saw. I will conquer later, but first I need to sleep. Sleep well, smile. Hi. AKA Japanese wooden flip-flops. Oh, brother, could never make this guy happy. I greatly appreciate it, Trogdor. Thank you very much. Let's start stretching. This is going to be a bit of a clipping test, because while I did test some clipping last night and make sure things work, I have not been on it in VR before, and I have not, well, we've not done something like stretching in this. This will be one of the outfit redeems for maybe like 2 or 3 days. The outfits will be, the accessories will be turned off. Because I just want to wear this. I just want to wear this for the next 3 days. But this is your last lethal reminder for a long, long time. According to Mr. Koyo. Ugh. Fine. Not clogs, 2x4s. Hold on. Is he saying... Ugh, we are doing Lethal Company today and never again? Huh? And they have the Steam Cloud? He has a prefab that lets him wiggle the toes using his index controllers. That's not true. I deleted that last night. Fucking... Oh my god. Cairo. Hi, Harley. Micaiah went to bed. He literally, like, got off the call. And then, like, 10 minutes later, he's like, I can't stop myself. I thought of one more thing to check. And... you need to fix this. You need to disable the constraints on your toes. Because if you don't, your toes will do a weird wiggly thing when you're doing, like, gestures. And I was like, go the fuck to sleep, dude. Get your finger over the clip button, chat. Uh-oh, that sounds ominous. No. Not never again, but for a long time. Goddamn, that's some spike heel. Yeah, it is a pretty... I wouldn't call it a spike heel, but it's definitely, like, a stomper, right? The toes. That sounds terrible. We do not have the constraints for wiggling toes. Hi, Smug. Thank you. Here, I can I can block the view with this. Ho, ho, ho. Hi, Addie. Easy toggle to disable those constraints. I love that Addie knows about those constraints because I'm never going to use toe stuff. And so I just removed them. I deleted the component for all the toes. It's I just don't need them. Hi, Oni. There. Yeah, it's... I could see me having them for silliness. Unfortunate but fair. Oh my goodness. I could see myself having them for silliness. For me, it's not something that I see myself really getting into, so... Oni. I set up my my Switch 2 this morning. I did not play anything, but it has it has Mario Kart on it now, and I have linked it with my old Switch, and so the Switch 2 is set up. What is that? What is that? Dance. Okay, I thought that was like a shake emote. You downloaded the DLC for Xenoblade 2 and 3. I did not. I had forgotten all the DLC stuff that I had on my Switch. Apparently I bought a Jackbox pack at some point. And I also had Diablo 3 on my Switch. And I was like, fucking what? Huh? I was like, you played Diablo for 15 hours on your Switch. I was like, the fuck I did? Huh? I don't remember that at all. Choo choo. What are these emotes? Did you at least boot the Switch and click around the operating system? I did turn it on. I synced the account. I set the power saving to charge to 90% and then stop. I linked the accounts, downloaded Mario Kart. I was a little afraid for Mario Kart because it wasn't there initially. And I was like, where's my Mario Kart? Because I didn't have anything in the box. It's like, here's Mario Kart. Here's a download code for Mario Kart. And I'm sitting there like, did I like throw away the download code or something? Did I really fuck this up? Oh God, oh fuck. And it was just, no, just go to the Nintendo shop and open it. I'd gone to the Nintendo shop and it just didn't give me that the first time. I don't know. Where's the capture card, Ewan? In a box on my bookcase right there. Why? It's on Switch. I don't even remember that. It was in the shop and I had to download it. It was just like there, but like the first time I opened the shop, it wanted me to connect some things, and so it wasn't like right there. So everything ready for DK Nice? I technically haven't like opened the capture card and tested it. But everything should be ready, yes. I do need to make sure... I need to make sure the controller will last the whole stream, because, like... Well, I guess I'd be playing it from my... No, I need to make sure the controllers will last the whole time. Which might just be, you know, charge it beforehand, but... Hi, Hobbit. 5, hell yeah. I don't even remember that. Where are we? Where are lunges? I also found out... well, at this point, 20 minutes ago, I might have been having really bad tracking the last few days because one of my base stations was unplugged. It was the one behind the beanbag, so the beanbag had, like, knocked it out. I turn on SteamVR and I see, you know, the headset turn on. 2 base stations, and I'm like, where's the third one? Where the fuck's the third one? So I'm like looking at that one. Well, that one's on. That one's on. Why the fuck ain't that one on? And so I was just like, oh, it's literally not plugged in. How long has that been like that? And so I needed to move. I had to like move a cable by it yesterday, so it might have been then. I also had to move the whole beanbag like 2 or 3 days ago. So it was probably during one of those times, but I'm not entirely sure. Can you do the accessories? What? What do you mean the accessories? Ugh. Ugh. Hi, Zvi. 3 days of not even checking if it's plugged in SH. Dude, my beanbag knocks the plug for one of those base stations on the reg, lol. How long has it been unplugged? I don't know. I don't know if it happened yesterday after stream. I don't know if it happened 3 or 4 days ago when I fluffed up the beanbag. I find out after my hands just started drifting in all directions. The redeem? No, I specifically turned it off. Pixel. Pixel. It is specifically turned off so that I can be in this outfit. Because we are going to transition to a point where we don't do bunny ears and Moogle stuff for accessories. We just do outfit redeems. So it'll be like, you can't, it'll be an accessory redeem, and it'll say, you know, the options. It'll be, you know, switch to Yukata, bunny outfit, sad. Can I have this, Pixel? Can you just let me have this? Holy, I'm like, this fucking guy. I'm gonna fucking throw this kid into a wall. I'm in a Florida daycare lady, this kid, actually. I have a new outfit, and he's like, can you do something else? No Moogle redeem. Boo. Boo this femboy. You are going to eventually have a Moogle outfit. It won't be like a Moogle pom-pom that can just be on anything. It will be a whole outfit. Maybe. Or maybe I just do the Moogle pom-pom on everything and we'll do it that way. I don't know. Hi, Seafire. Yay, new outfit. Boo, no accessories. Hi, Joe. You guys are making me sad. I'm like so excited about the outfit. You guys are like, but the accessories. Have you been having issues with tracking for the last 5 days? I have been having issues with tracking since I got, no, for about a month now. I got the new base station for my birthday, and then as soon as I plugged it in, my left hand has been drifting a bit. Hi, Kim. Why did I think Kimmy was here? Kimmy's not here. Kimmy will probably pop in later, but that happens to someone I know all the time. Outfit reveal, and someone will always show up and do an outfit redeem. Well, so I specifically turned them off. I was like, you know, I don't have the bunny ears. I don't have the Moogle pom-pom on this. So I'm just going to turn them off. I actually completely forgot about it. And then Micaiah was like, make sure you turn that off for tomorrow. And I was like, ooh, good point. I hope it's like a Moogle onesie and it's the most unflattering look ever. That'd be funny. That is what I'm considering. One of those just big fucking stuffed, like, not fursuits, but almost like a mascot suit. I'd fucking hate to walk in that, though. We'll see. We'll see. You better have a big fucking red nose if you do a Moogle fit. It will not have a red nose. It will be like one of those things with the face cut out that's just my face in it. I know I like this outfit, though. I'm going to keep it on until later. Kingdom Hearts Moogle. I don't know, I like this outfit. It look better on my bedroom floor. No, you can't save this, Pixel. You're in trouble. You are in the doghouse, Buster. Yeah, that's why it'd be funny. Maybe when I've done other cute outfits for a while. Hi, Techno. The Moogle outfit is definitely low priority of the outfits. I think what I'll do when I turn accessories back on, it will be, I'll still include the Moogle thing, it just won't be a whole outfit. It's like, do you want the Yukata? Do you want this other outfit? Do you want the Moogle pom-pom? We'll count the Moogle pom-pom as its whole own accessory. How does the hamstring stretch look like in the Yukata? A little weird. I see fire. I feel like my hands are weird. I feel like my fingers bend back further than they used to. Look at this. I feel like they bend really far back. They didn't used to do that. Hi, Jan. Oh, new outfit? Yeah. Morning, Lynn. Whoa, new outfit, Lynn. Yeah. Bork, bump it. Icy, techno. What would it look like? Just adventure suit and Moogle pom-pom? So for now, Moogle will be like the standard walk. Like, it'll be exactly what the Moogle accessory is. Eventually the whole outfit will be like a fucking dumbass onesie thing. Yulin, did you eat breakfast? Of course I did. I had a burrito. I actually ate super early today because I woke up at like 6 a.m. with a headache, and I was like, okay, we're waking up because we are taking Advil for this because this fucking sucks. Legacy finger tracking on? I don't know. I don't remember where to check that. It's not in standard settings, right? You gotta go to... I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Guys, when we play Xenoblade, Kyra will mute for all of you when he sneezes, right? But not for me. I get to fucking hear it every time. I get to hear this fucking just fucking cannon from him. And I'm just like, you muted for them, right? And he's like, yeah, of course I did. I'm like, okay, cool. Microphone, earmuff mode. I'm gonna sneeze again. I'm gonna sneeze again. Okay. Guy was like, what the fuck? Avatars. Your avatar. I have no idea where the fucking finger stuff is. Not graphics. Comfort and safety? No. Oh, tracking and IK. Here we go. Surely is here. Finger tracking. Jump gesture and grab gesture. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. What? There's a whole finger tracking section. It doesn't have legacy stuff there. Calibration and debug. I don't know. I'm done looking for it. And I need to blow my nose. 1 second, guys. Hi, Wrath. I was a fool. I normally have paper towels by my area so that if I get a runny nose while streaming, I can blow my nose. I use those to clean my old Switch and the little TV stand today. So I go over there and there's like no paper towels. I'm like, fuck. But I had a towel on the other side of the room that I have this little like basket of towels. And the top one, it's my wet hair towel. I have a towel specifically for if I take a shower and then go to bed. I put a towel over the pillow so that I don't like fuck it up. Okay. Legacy finger tracking on. Oh no, I was thinking that they look bendy. Would you consider painting your nails? You know, these nails should be painted, shouldn't they? Yes, I would. That actually, there's a lot of like nail options in a booth. I could probably do that very easily. Yukata and boots. I'm American. What is a yukata? This is a yukata. Igon, attack, and icy. It's in the expression setting. In the gesture layer, messing with hands, I think? The gesture layer. Okay, is this in the radial menu? Quick actions. No. Okay, this is going to be in the big settings, right? I'm going to let you guys direct me to this if you know. Like the top menu under expressions? Top menu. Well, the top menu is audio and voice, so I'm like, hang on. What Yuli's wearing. Out Jan Cairo. Oh, cool beans. Cairo is nice to chat. Mage, hi Cairo, Addy expressions. It's one of the per avatar settings. I don't know where expressions is. Like, I just don't see that. I see tracking and IK. Vibration. Body tracking. What is the, like, main thing that it's under? Like, the tab on the left, what is it under? I see audio and voice, comfort and safety, shield levels, graphics, avatars, mirrors, user interface, controls, tracking, IK, accessibility, and debug. Oh god, I'm so far behind on chat. Finger stuff, huh? Is that what you are into? Greetings, you a new outfit. Yeah, Wrath, hi, Icy. Fingers are the whole fist, anything goes. Still can't tell if the floating bow is intended or if the head is small. I'll be yelling, it's intended. Hi, Wrath. Why there lotion there too? What? Hello, Jan. My PTO got approved. Hell yeah. Tons of nail stuff for Chronoso on booth. Oh my god, are we gonna finally get Yulin in a duck onesie? No! We on for monkey time. Oh, paint and nails. Interest inferring? Okayo, interesting. Okay, interesting. Morning. Hi. It's the radial menu. It's this expressions menu. Radial menu. What? Okay. Radial menu. Expressions. Quick actions. Oh, it's right there. It's literally just right there. They still open really far, though. Huh. Oh well. We're at 28 minutes. I'm like nowhere near through stretches. So let's move on. Maybe I'll look at it later. Hi, Techno. Painted nails are so easy. I can show you that, Yuli. Just slap on the PNG in Photoshop and replace the texture. Morning. Hey, Cairo. Hi, Ronmu. Hi, Yuki. Yulin, nice kimono. Thank you. We did hamstring. We're at Bendy's. We gotta speed up. We're gonna get through 5 miles today before Lethal Company. We gotta go. Only 5 miles. You got this, Elon. Oh no, who got attacked by Matthews for 12 incline? Oh, you think that was Matthews? No. There are many people who spoil me. Today, it was Trogdor. But it could also be Axel. It could also be Sammy. It could also be Cairo. It could also be... Global's done it before. I think Pixel's done it once or twice, too. It is not just Matthews. Today was Trogdor. Oh no, Lamau. You got this, Eel, and I believe in you. Thank you. I don't know what I just did, but getting into this position, I just felt something pop back here. I'm like, oh. Hi, Kuro. I hope Counter-Strike was fun. Kuro was... When they were on VR chat before Counter-Strike, they were a fucking gremlin. Skibidi Toilet, good night. Good night, Kuro. Good job with your stream today. I'm glad you're back. The week of you being sick fucking stunk. I'm very happy that you're back. Thank you for the raid. Good job today. Holy moly, nice kimono, Yulin. Hi, Laupner. I finished it last night. Micaiah was a goofball and was so eager for it. They stayed up late helping me. I'm very happy with it. It comes in multiple colors too. Today I'm gonna wear this version of it. But there's also this color. And then there's also this color. I am so happy. Hello, holy moly. Skibidi Toilet, whoa, Kuro, hi Kuro, good night. Lop Lop. Yulin, would you want Skibidi Riz and Uma? No. No, I don't. You know, that hairpiece is amazing though. I want Helios. I think it might be my fave part of the outfit. A new outfit. Hi, Grian. Yeah. The black matches the boots much better. I really like the black version. I just don't like the white belt. The white belt is like, I don't like this part. But everything else, I'm like, this is probably my favorite version of it. I do really like this pink version. And the Miko one's just fun. Not do this. Hi, Batman. Thanks for the follow. I like the white version better. Okay, where were we? I was just like, we gotta go. We're stalling too much talking about the outfit. Let's get stretching. Then I totally got distracted. We're at the cami stretch. Oh. 3, 4. You're not here with exposed knees? I'm combing so hard right now. Chill. Yeah, the hair pieces are super cute. Hello. I like the white version better. If it was also red, it would be nicer. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna try a few things. Hi, Overlord. Bro, where's your red wobbling ball? We're not gonna have it for a few days. Hi, Divana. Hey, Yuli, looking good today. Thank you. It was also red. Pot friend, pot friend. The ball we're not gonna have it for a few days because I really just want to do this. I really just want to do this outfit. That Yukata is lovely anyways. Thank you. We're at squats. We're at squats. We gotta do 10 of those. We're at 33. We can still finish by, or we can still start by 40 minutes, right? Right? 1, 3, 4, 5, 2. Hi, Micaiah. Micaiah, I will confess to you. You sent me that DM and I'm like, shit, I don't know where this is. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oku! And Oku helped me delete the constraints. It was, I should have been able to do it. I was looking in the wrong armature. I was looking in the top armature, not the outfit armature. And so I was like, where are they? I don't see them. Thank you very much, Micaiah. Mlem. That Yukata is lovely. I have a question. How does Incline work with game trailer day? Like, what if there are too many trailers? That'll have you go past 5 miles? It's very rare that that happens because most of the time trailers just don't go 5 miles. Most of the time trailers are shorter. It's when there's a convention that makes it go longer. If we go longer, I just stop walking. I will just stop walking, chill. You guys will get the theater experience of the camera behind my head as we watch. We've done that like once or twice. He's a kid with a new toy. Ballless. I always confuse yukata and kimono with each other. Which one are you wearing, Ian? I believe a kimono is like goes down to the feet. I believe the yukata doesn't go down the full way. And then this thing, this is called a hakama. So if it's like this, it's hakama. Oh, if I use the I use the Hakama, it should have the shirt shortened now that I realize that. I think I can try to set that up on my own Micaiah. And if not, I will ask for help. If Micaiah plays a healer class, would the name be Medicaiah? How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, easy change to the toggle. Lopner, wow, so good. Is it gendered or is it casual versus formal? I have no idea. Loja. Yeah, easy. God, that clipping, wow. Yeah. So it's very much like when you use the Hakama, this part here is supposed to go up to the belt. Like the obi, this like will go up to that. Wow, so good. The fuck Healy. The difference, I believe, is one is more for warmer season weather, the other is more for colder seasons. Weather for Yukata versus Kimono. Am I wrong? You are. Yes, you're dead wrong. Micaiah. Or am I wrong? Icy. What did Icy do to you? Icy just made a fun took a little pun with Micaiah's name. And it's not how it works. Elin, you have to be careful when you do that. Some people are into that. I know, but I'm confident that Icy Fire is not into that. You're not into that, right? Logitech? I played Shadow Priest yesterday. I played my Shadow Priest yesterday and I was like, wait, this is kind of good. I thought they had the whole, like, build up insanity, go into void form, and then, like, your insanity drained still. That's not it at all. It's just, like, builder spender. It's fucking simple. And I was like, I kind of like that. I kind of like Shadow Priest. Oh, no. Yep, not into that yet. He's a Chow. You're going to throw him against the wall anyways. No, I'm not. You Ozzy. You played Shadow the Hedgehog? Alright, you're banned, Techno. You're just banned. Go to work. Go to your job. This fucking guy. Plus, then you get Power Infusion. No, I'm Filipino. Power Infusion is honestly, like, the worst part of Shadow Priest to me. Because I don't want to deal with, like, giving it to people. I just want to put it on myself and, like, whoever's closest, you're in luck, I guess. I don't actually want to deal with it. Actually, I'm off today, mwahaha. Oh my god. Okay. We've done 4 squats. Let's get these done. I said we were going to finish by 40, and I was dead fucking wrong. I'm in bed resting? Well, good. No one Filipino sign me. Sign you in for what, Overlord? Huh? Who starts a conversation like that? You Aussie? Sign me in. Overlord! Overlord, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 4 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was counting fast there, and then I looked at the clock and I was like, oh shit. Strap me on. Wanna see my tiger tooth? I know, Masu, as long as I have $6 to my name. Thank you, Nomasu. I appreciate it. Nomasu, Nomasu. Look. Oh, I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with it. Aw, heck yeah. I know, Masu. We got 3 more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I saw Nomasu this morning in Lahix's chat. And I was there because Wagyu raided them. Wagyu had been gone for like 2 weeks until they came back. And I was like, Wagyu, it's good to see you again. And she was... Wagyu was being so ridiculous. She was like dead tired. No energy. And she's like, let's go explore volumetric lighting worlds. That stopped being volumetric lighting world and just became the fucking cats museum. That's just a museum of walls and walls of cat memes. Rod worked. And so I was there, and then that became Lahix, and it was like, you know, normally when like you see a raid and you're like, okay, I'll stick through the raid. but then I'm probably gonna go find someone else I actually watch. But then it was Lahik, so it's like, oh, this is somebody I would go to anyway, so yippee. The best thing to do with PI is when there's more than one PI in the raid, you can buff the same person, because it will disqualify that person from parses. Wait, hang on. More than one PI in the raid, and you oh shit, that's fucked up. That's evil. Bruh, it worked. Base. Sounds like Wagyu. Is why I got into VR. Doing the backstroke in a pool was like, sold, I gotta do this. Wait, really? Wagyu has been one of my friends for a long time. I knew her long before she was Wagyumi. I knew her when she was an Osu streamer. And that is a long time friend of mine though, Masu. I have one more. She used to stream Overwatch. She still does now and then. Overwatch is like Blizzard games in general are like, I don't want to say seasonal thing for her, but she constantly flips between Blizzard is the worst company and I'm boycotting them and never playing them again to, all right, we back at it again on Overwatch, and it's like, Wagyu. She is, she's been a WoW nerd in the past, but I think she likes Final Fantasy a lot more. Yoland watched Osu streams? False. I watched Osu streamers, which was basically just Wagyu. Is there another one I've watched? There is another streamer I can think of that did a lot of Osu. I love Aerith from Final Fantasy. Yeah, Aerith in Final Fantasy 14. We have one last thing. Oh god, we've been ranting for 42 minutes. All we have left is the high tech. All we have left is the plank. And we'll start at 43 or 42:30, which is 7 seconds from. I've got my stuff in the wrong spots. 45:30 end. You know, this model just does have a big butt. It looks fucking huge in this outfit. Holy shit, look at that thing. Look at that thing. What is that? Straight back. It is straight. No, you've been ranting for 42 minutes? Hey. You guys help. We officially friends now. Mod check. This guy got wedged? What do you mean? Gonna need a bigger boat. Gonna kiss Elan's forehead. Okay. Wedgie. No! Did you guys ever get a wedgie in school? Did you ever, like, have somebody do that to you? I don't think I did. Help? What? By laying underneath you to make sure you stay off the ground? Yeah, no, Masu? A little amount. Wedgie? A wedgie is when you come up behind somebody, Jan, and you grab their underwear, and you just yank it up. You just pull it up so it goes into their butt crack, maybe squishes their balls a bit. It hurts. And, is a form of bullying? Or just pranking, I guess, but... I bet Ewan got pants at school. I bet Ewan. Pants? I did get pantsed once. I did get pantsed in gym class, but my shirt was so long it kind of covered everything. I knew someone that was into that. Do people not know what a wedgie is anymore? Well, here's the thing, Hobbit. Jan is Portuguese, I think? And so, you know, English isn't the first language. I love Sephiroth Scabbard, too. I'll squish your balls. Please, no! 1 more minute. 2 minutes down. Understandable. Hobbit, I don't know if you were there yesterday. We saw a really funny, English isn't your first language situation. Doesn't even know where I'm from. Is it not Portugal? Am I wrong on that? Or I guess that's more a Cairo thing. That's me. Bro, pulling out the plank move. Yeah, but you said I think? I just had to think about it, Jan. I was literally right. Just look at that thing. It's bigger than his head, man. What's a Cairo thing, huh? Yeah. Cairo is Portuguese. Jan is in Portugal. LOL, he was right. Oh no, don't by any means give me a wedgie. I would totally not like that. Oh. I didn't do the countdown, but I looked right when it was ready. Okay. Balls. Hey, he didn't count down. I didn't. But I still did 3 minutes. You guys had me yapping. Moan louder into the mic, please. Alright, buddy. Too big to be Buttland? Now it's Assland. You could have said, like, Buttixland, because that's a bigger word. You could skip the plank by walking 10 miles, would you? Fuck no. At that point, it's just like, I don't have time for anything. Well, there's some clipping. I think... I think I might be able to fix that on my own. But that's something I would just want somebody else with me for. Okay. Screams in 5 nights. Thankies. Markiplier. You're so Portuguese. Intergluteal cleftland. Does that work? No. No, it does not. Hi, Senril. 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 Look at it. Look at it. This is all I'm going to be wearing for like the next month. Until 2 weeks from now when I do the next avatar. See, it's digging in his butt. It's beautiful. Thank you, pretty. He's so proud of it and it's so cute. Okay. Okay. Let's get walking. Let's get walking with our 12 fucking incline. Oh, God. You're beautiful, Miss Lind. Oh, thank you. Did you see the kimono and VCAT, the blue one? I did not. I got this one because Hana shared it with me. You technically can't get this one anymore. Where are we going? I think I hit start. Yes, wake up my equipment. Why am I selecting a language? Oh! Because I unplugged the treadmill yesterday. Okay. Let's start walking. Let's switch to 2.5 speed. Let's go all the way max with the incline. 6. 9. 12. Oh, God. Are you alive and well? Pick one, the blue one. You're beautiful, Miss Lynn. Thank you. Are you well? You are gonna get her new outfit all sweaty? Alright, good. That's a cool bow. I do like it. I do like the bow. I got a badge, still on nights for now. Have a great walk. Hope everyone has a great day. Good night, Nomasu. Have a good one. Audio is slightly loud. I did kind of think that myself. Oh, I just realized. I gotta stand on the sides. That should be better. Kuro raided us. So I'm being totally fucking... what's the word? Egotistical. I have a stream of myself up right now. Let's open someone else. Okay. Don't be afraid to take a break. Oh boy, walking time. 49 minutes! Gotta get those points. I literally gotta get those points. And it's also like... You know, you want to +1 the homies, right? There's like weird lighting on this thing. Is that the map? Kind of. I'm gonna walk at this angle, I see fire. Hi, Yuki. Euland is the man behind the slaughter. I think that's a Five Nights thing that I don't know, because I don't know Five Nights. Oh boy, walking time. I mentioned I unplugged the treadmill, right? So yesterday, the Plains of Nagrand, purple guy. Hi, Juice. Yesterday, I'm taking a nap in VR. We had our walk. I'm in VR. I'm with Full Metal Ratchet and Cairo. The three of us are in a very small world made specifically for sleeping. My dad knocks on my door. He's like, Euland, are you awake? And I'm like, I really don't want to be. Why? And he's like, I need to use an outlet that's not a GFI switch in the basement. I need to turn the treadmill on to show this guy who's here to buy the other treadmill. Okay. So I got up out of VR early, unplugged the treadmill. We ran an extension cord to the good outlet here in my room, literally across the basement, so this guy could walk on the treadmill, so that my dad could sell it for like $50. Purple guy. Was that the Euland of 87? Cairo hug. Surely you know the purple guy, Yuli. Is Juso Sour the purple guy? Have your own screen open to double check the bakery is maintained, LOL. Oh, hi, Juice. Easy as $50. That sucker. Juice, your name is Purple. So, like, are you the purple guy? Yulin question mark? Yeah. See, I knew Juice was the purple guy. Yulin, that's the most messed up thing you've said to me? No, he right? William Afton. Me trying to make this joke about teehee, I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's funny. And just like, not really coming up with anything funny. Yes, I know the purple guy. He's the guy that is like responsible for all the fucking problems in Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, but why is he purple though? You need to play all of FNAF in 13 days? For making this bad joke? No, I don't think I will, Yuki. I don't think I will. I think in 13 days I'll be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza on the Switch 2. Because y'all got me a Switch fucking 2. Hi, Magma Spark. Alright, I'm off to bed. Have fun at Lethal. Good night, Trogdor. What the fuck? Good thing you got a Switch 2. We have a Switch 2. Oh my goodness. Good night, Trogdor. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the incline. Good night. Mwah. Oh, that's the wrong camera. Otherwise, Shiggy would have starred. Techno, you can't just ask why someone's purple. Good night, Trogdor. That's one of my favorite jokes. With people being like, are you like this? Oh my god, you can't just ask that. I think my favorite version of it is it's from a hentai artist. And it's like a Draenei with a just Fat fucking cock. And there's a girl going, "Oh my god, why is your cock so big?" And the girl next to him going, "Oh my god, you can't just ask that," or something like that. That's the worst way to start a sentence. Which one? I've heard this from a hentai artist. Now hang on. Specifically what I said is I've seen that many times. And my favorite one is from a hentai artist. Cock big though? Oh, it was one of those like, the tip is touching the knees. And it's like, full flaccid. It's not even like, up and running. It's just dangling and it's touching the knees. Because that's how everybody draws Janai Fuda chicks for some reason. Oh, a tripod. Got it. Yeah. I need to download this game again. Just so that I can make a walking video in this zone of the beaches. There's a term for that? Kickstand? I mean, there's an unofficial term for it, right, Yuki? You know what a tripod is. Well, maybe you don't. A tripod is like a camera stand that has 3 legs. Because 3 legs is what you need for something to, like, be balanced and not fall over. More legs is typically more, like, stable, but 3 legs is the, you know, it's not gonna just fall over without being perfectly balanced. You could technically balance something on 1 leg, but, yeah, 3, you don't have to put effort into that. Have a PP that big would be annoying as hell. Yes. Unless you were like, well, I was gonna say unless you were much bigger, but at that point it's not going to your knees. Having a dick that would like go to your knees when flaccid, you would literally just lose oxygen to your brain every time you got hard. The blood required to like get that thing up would be so massive. The fabled 3rd leg, I've heard so much about. I may be young but not stupid. That's not a stupid thing, Yuki. That's I don't know, is English isn't your first language, right? Ewan twerking tutorial? What do you mean? Nope. Yeah, I don't think that's any measure of your intelligence, Yuki. Brain is not required. Wait, maybe that's why people like himbos so much. Because their brain is not required. They want them to have a big dick with like all the blood flow going to their dick. Oh my god. Pretty sure there's a guy with a bigger one. The guy with the world record, IRL, it's like 24 inches, and he can't get it up. You wouldn't shut up, LOL. I'm right. He spoke the truth and they hated him for it. Patient is brain dead, but not dead. Dude, the guy that was here for the treadmill yesterday, I'm just like keeping my mouth shut, right? I don't want to say anything like, yeah, it's super loud. It draws so much energy, so we have to not have it on GFI switch. It's, you know, 20 years old. It draws like a crazy amount of power. Like, I'm trying to not tell him all the faults of this, because we want this thing sold, right? And the guy, you ever meet somebody that's just like trying to impress you for no reason? It's like he was just trying to seem smart, and it was like I could tell this dude has no idea what he's talking about. He's sitting there like, oh yeah, no, it's probably pulling too much power because it's got a loose like grounding pin. in the thing, so it thinks it's supposed to pull more. And I'm just like, what the fuck is bro talking about? No, it's old and it's got a fucking high friction motor. What? But, you know, I wasn't gonna stop him. He bought it for like $50. Which, it's a nice treadmill for $50. It's really loud. If you like put it in your garage, it'd be fine. I wouldn't want it like... For how loud it is, I wouldn't want it, right? But the incline worked, the speed worked. He said it's like 12 miles per hour just to see if it could handle that. And I'm sitting there like, damn, I've never seen it go that fast. This thing sounds like it's going to explode. But it ran at that for like a minute just fine. And he was like, yeah, this looks good. I'll take it now. We helped him lift it into his truck. And then he was gone. And then the treadmill was gone. We have gone from 4 treadmills to 1 treadmill. Oi, Jan. Patient is brain dead but not dead. Damn, 24 inches, lucky bastard. Actually, Zai, he can't get it up. He's got 24 inches and he has to wear a sock on it all day. He literally has to wear a thigh high on it all day. But he literally can't get hard, so he can't have sex. And he constantly gets urinary tract infections. Anytime he pees, a lot of pee just gets stuck in the tube. And so he gets infections. Literally like monthly basis. It's my age. Now you just need to train your body to accommodate 24 inches. Hang on. Wait, there's actually someone with 24 inches? Yeah, I believe it's a guy in Mexico. He is the world record for world's largest dick. And people have offered him like, hey, you can't have sex? Do you want to, like, size adjustment surgery? And he's like, no, I like being the biggest. I'm going to keep it this way. So you just want to have a urinary tract infection and not have sex for the rest of your life? But you get to say you got the biggest dick in the world? Yeah. Okay, dude. Poor guy, no sex. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, he should just have it shortened or something. How do you hide it if you get a boner in public? You don't. You don't get a boner in public. He literally does not have enough blood in his body to lift 24 inches of schmeat. God dang. Sounds like he can't get one at all. Just cut it off at that point. Yeah, somebody can Google that. World record biggest dick. I think it's a guy in Mexico. And it's literally like 24 inches. Yeah, just Google dicks. Don't Google dicks. Google world record. I saw a story about a guy. I wasn't going to talk about it, but now I'm thinking about it. I saw a guy that, he has sued 400 people in his life. Like, just 400 people he sued. He will just sue anybody, and that's, like, his living. The Guinness Book of World Records, they put him in the World Records book. They were like, this guy, he sued the most people. Here you go, dude. Here's your world record. And he's like, you can't put me in that book without asking me. I'm suing you. He literally sued the world record book for giving him the world record for most lawsuits. Maybe he passed away from blood loss? Normal Yulin stream. Searching 24-inch dicks. And dicks later. Hey Siri, Google world record dicks. That's kind of based. Dude, I saw a picture of him, Cairo. He looks like the kind of prick that makes a living just suing people. He looks like the type of guy that's just like, damn, this guy fucking stinks. Can't seem to find anything about that. What about a guy in America with 14 inches and he can get hard? Fucking LOL, you triggered my Siri. Hi, Scriggles. Good morning. And that's a pretty outfit, Elon. Scriggles. It's the one Kana gave me. Kana's version is this color. I have 3 color versions on this one. Kana gave me 4. The 4th one was just like, oh, this one, I don't need this one. But it's the Kana outfit that they gave me. Alexa. Just saying Alexa. Hello, nice. I'm so happy with it, Scriggles. I'm so happy. Alexa, do a barrel roll. I feel like this hairpiece would be really fun, but you would just be so aware of it all day because these 3 things are just smack, 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 all day. It used to work, not anymore. Alexa, play Brain Implosion Energy. Yuli, I got another Kita-san Raw. I didn't even know you got one. Hell yeah. Good job, Cairo. I haven't done my horse dailies in like 2 days. I have been so bad. I feel like you'd be fun, Lamau. Congrats. Well, you aren't meant to be clomping. You're meant to walk dainty and ladylike. Look, we're not Ryan, okay? When Ryan walks on a treadmill, they walk like this and you barely see their feet moving. And they're like, what the fuck? They're fucking gliding. Okay? Not me. You guys get the fucking blah, blah. That's what this stream is. That's who I am! And the hip sway. Ryan doesn't have much hip sway. Ryan, like, literally, they're just pristine and elegant. Media is the one. Look, I'm here for you. Media is the one that has the fucking, like, just fucking this for an hour straight. And I'm like, how do you not break your own hips? How do you not fucking pop your joint out of the socket? Yuland is a walking expositionist. Exhibitionist. Little Miss Clompers over here. His ass is definitely a plus. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I meant your hip sway? I don't know that I have too much hip sway. I do have my tracker on the back of my waist. It's kind of like right where my butt cleavage starts. So it does have... This is natural butt jiggle. This is not like Avatar butt jiggle. What? You know I say that? I know. It's just... It's embarrassing every time. You have a little hip sway. Hip sway increases the stride of each step. I do that too. So many trackers on ass just for accurate tracking. So nice of you, Ewan. Goddamn boy. Goddamn boy, he thick. That's a thick ass boy. Goddamn. I love that video. Should show off sometime. 5-star stream, it even has butt jiggle. Hi, love. Hi, Freya. Hi, Ewan, my love ex Kisu. Freya. Ewan, make the voice get up in the morning. The get up out of bed. My hips pop out of their own sometimes. Oh my god. Does it hurt? Sweet Yuki, hug. Oh, so that guy that bought the treadmill. $50. I think they actually sold it for 40. I think the guy was like, I only got 20s. Can you split a 10? And my dad was just like, I'm so eager to get rid of this thing. You give me 40 and it's yours. And the guy was like, hell yeah. And, yeah. My dad was kind of freaking out when he was selling it because he hasn't heard it in a while. He himself hasn't used it in like 2 years. And so the guy's like, hey, I'd like to, you know, see that it runs. We got the extension cord and plugged it in. And it just sounds awful. It just sounds so grating. And like it has gravel in the belt. And the guy's like, oh yeah, you know, that's pretty old. It sounds bad, but it looks smooth. It looks like it's running good. And my dad just sitting there just like, oh my god, it sounds this bad? Holy. And here I thought mine was big for guy. Yours jiggles while walking. Only if one rolls over a nerve. Ah, that sounds awful. Scriggles hug high for a tree. Wah. Wah. I really need to get more beach videos. I really don't want to go through the effort of getting more beach videos. From gymnastics? Oh. I don't have any, like, physical things left over from the sports, from tennis. I do have some, like, odd habits. So, like, most people put their phone in their right pocket. They put it in the phone their dominant hand is. But tennis players, they will always put whatever is their, like, main thing, usually their phone, in their non-dominant hand pocket. So if you're right-handed, you put your phone in your right pocket. A tennis player who's right-handed, they will put their phone in their left pocket. And the reason for that is, when you play tennis, you keep your racket in your main hand. When you serve, you have an extra ball in your pocket. And if it's on the same side as your racket, when you serve, you would bump that and fuck up your serve. So you always keep your pocket stuff on the opposite side of your left hand in tennis. That way, like, let's say you're serving, you're right-handed. You hold it in front of you like this. You throw it up. While you're throwing up, your right hand goes down. You would brush it against your pocket. If you have a tennis ball in that pocket, you're going to bump it and throw yourself off. Then you bring your hand back, drop your racket behind your head, and then bam, as it's going. And so, for me, I wish women's pants had pockets. I always have my phone in my left pocket. That's a holdover from tennis for me. But I can't think of any, like, physical things that are holdovers. My son streams on this, and having arthritis. Time to farm your chat. Chat, Daddy Elon demands you work. Bring them videos of the beach. No! No, absolutely not. Actually, Scriggles, a lot of people have offered to, like, record stuff for me. And I always say no for 2 reasons. One, I don't want people doing work for me. I don't like the idea of, I can grab it. I don't like the idea of people, like, putting in literal hours of work for something that I'm going to make money off of, and they're not going to. That's like free labor and really uncomfortable to me. But 2, I don't trust anyone to make stuff with the level of quality that I expect. And so, I always want to do it myself. And that would feel really awful, right? Somebody gets like 2 hours of footage from a game, and I'm like, it's not good enough. It needs to be redone. Your own worst critic? I feel like that would be so fucking shit to, like, hey, this gift that you just made for me, it's not good enough. I'm not going to use it. I think I would cry in that situation. My phone switches pockets every week, lol. I do left mostly to not scratch it. My phone is never in my pocket. I wish women's pants had pockets, skill issue. Probably because they're for show, lol. No, I've had issues with my phone in my pocket before. Don't put it there anymore. Yuland is just way too particular. I am. Hi, Valdir. Holy hot god of femboys. This is one good-looking outfit, you. Thank you, Valdir. Kana gave it to me, and Micaiah helped me set it up. Oko helped me a bit too, but Micaiah did a lot of the lifting for teaching me Avatar stuff with this one. It's okay, Yuli, tell me it sucks. No. That feels so ungrateful to be like, this gift, it's not good enough. I think I'd cry. Where do you put it? Probably their purse. In my bag. Freya, sweetie, hug. All your, I save money like that. You know, and sometimes chat just needs to hear their ideas bad, you know? I don't hear too many bad ideas, Scriggles. I'll tell you one thing I do hear a lot. I do hear a lot of, and I've heard Maru complain about this as well. And I've been like, dude, oh my god. I get suggestions for things that I thought of 2 years ago. I get suggestions for things like, you should do these videos where you're walking toward the camera. And it's like, that is a great idea in theory. And I do want to do that at some point. But it is 3 times the effort to walk toward the camera than it is to walk away from it in these recordings. To walk away from the camera, I zoom in the camera, I turn off the HUD, I set, the RP walk on, and I hit the auto walk button, and I have tape on the sides of my monitor to mark the horizon line. So like there's tape about right here on my monitor that knows, okay, the horizon line should be about here. And that's what it takes for me to walk. Pay attention, stay about the same spot in the road, and, just let AutoWalk do it for you. To walk toward the camera, I have to know the path by memory, which is not gonna fucking happen. Which means I would need somebody there telling me what direction to walk. I would need somebody there like, okay, turn left a little more, left a little more, okay, straighten out. I also can't see mobs on the road. So I would need somebody killing the mobs. The other thing that would work, is instead of somebody directing me like that, somebody recording the way I do, but in like a 2-seater mount, which hopefully I can't see the mount in some way. But like, if I can't, if I'm able to hide that, they are RP walking forward. I'm looking backwards in the mount. They're not stealth. So I need a third person, not mounted, killing the stuff on the road. It's something that like, I potentially need 2 people with me at all times to record walking away from the camera instead of walking forward like this. It is such a like technical logistical nightmare that's like, this fucking stinks. And people be like, Yuland, you should make a video walking toward the camera. And it's like, you don't know what that entails. I love the enthusiasm. You don't know what that entails. My hi, cutie pie. I see. Wow, I would not trust that. You get used to it, Elon, you should make videos in which you walk in the 4th dimension. The handbag made for a wallet and phone. Walking your way, but literally. Yuki, Icy. Yuli is close to your area. No, the other left. Ugh, start over. Yuland is approaching your destination at terrifying 3 miles per hour, 12-degree incline. Oh, God. Send wave. Need a freaking crew to walk like that? I literally would. And I could do that, or I could just walk this way by myself. I'm really bad at asking others for help. Working on the Avatar with Micaiah has been a bit of an exercise for me in asking people for help. Because, like, I hate getting help from others. If I can do it on my own in 6 hours, or I could do it with somebody's help in 1 hour, I'd do it on my own. I need to teach myself, sometimes they're just happy to hang out, and it's not that much of a burden. And it's okay to ask for help. Literally just give them the choice of saying yes or no. I literally just got on Noodle's case for this, where I was like, you do a thing where you don't give people the choice. You try to figure out what they're doing and make the choice for them, instead of just asking if they want to hang out and do stuff. And I do it. I'm just as guilty of her of doing it. Okay, I tell you when to turn. Now left. Aw, dude, you missed it. SMH. Yulin won't fulfill my personal fantasy of him walking towards me on a beach. Icy turn right. Yulin turns left. Fuck, it's the Air Force again. Hi, Sen. Could just play the video backwards for you. I could, Senril. Here's the problem. Any audio that happens in the video backwards would be backwards. And the other thing is that anything that you see moving around is gonna moonwalk. You see a bear off the side of the road? They're fucking like moonwalk Michael Jacksoning across the screen. Yeah, no, it'd be bad. Yeah. I see. I feel like I would forget it. Haha. I and Daddy Cairo had to ask for Yuli. Now turn right. Why'd you turn here? I told to turn there. That sounds like me, actually. Wow, it's really cold. Wish I had a piping hot femboy to warm me up. Okay. Asking for help hard. Dude, I hate it. I hate it. For my bag over possibly losing my phone from it falling out of my pocket or forgetting it's there. Sitting down on it. Oh. Really doesn't ask for help. You ask them for help. This topic sounds oddly relatable. That's what I'm like in SS14. Like it's a multiplayer game and people are standing around waiting for work. But it's fun trying to be self-sustaining. Yeah, I know it'd be bad, lol. That's fair. Guess this is a process you pay for looking cute. We're at 1.5. We're at 1.5 miles. I think this video gets us like halfway there. It's like 55 minutes long, I think. I need a drink. Nuh-uh. We're 1.6 in Wormwold. We are not. I prefer a bag. Because, God, so many things fit in there. Please ensure you stay hydrated. Oh, don't worry, Scriggles. The reason we don't have a hydrate redeem is so that I can actually absolutely be certain I stay hydrated. If anything, I'm running out of water by the end of the walk. Don't want passing out, Ewan. He just also started, but he's already dead. Like hopes and dreams. Despite being a, like, treadmill walking streamer that does 5 miles every day, my body is built for short distance sprints. Hi, media. We were talking about you earlier. You haven't seen my pockets. I mean, my bag is cute. Black leather imprinted with skulls. Chain strap. Skull emblem where the snap button is. Me? Yeah. So we were talking about how I have my tracker kind of on my butt cheeks a little, right? It's low for my waist. And that way, what is happening there? That's like interacting with the underwear and pushing it out. That's so weird. Anyway. I've got butt jiggle. This is all IRL butt jiggle. No avatar butt jiggle. And then I was saying, you know, other people have great walks. There's Rhine, who walks pristine and elegant. There's almost no hip sway. They look like a doll moving. And then there's you. Fucking left, right, left, right, left, right. I don't know how I walk. I also wear man pants. And yes, the pockets are huge. Oh damn, that does sound cute. Media got sniffed, lol. Oh, sniped. They did, they did. Media, I have a matching backpack. Well, that sure is a lot of skulls. I have a lot of enemies. Respectfully, of course. Would Media want it respectfully? I don't know. I grew up in cargo pants. It was a toss-up if I had a book or DS in my pockets. No, I don't know how I walk. I remember I had lots of issues with the tracker. Never knew where to put it, and decided on my back. For asking Ron. I don't think people care enough to be my enemy, Kek. I have a few people that I wouldn't call them enemies, but they don't like me. None of them have, like, tried to sabotage me. Well, one of them kinda did. I say kind of. I don't think what they were doing he thought was particularly bad. From my perspective, it was like, what the fuck, dude? Doesn't match the outfit. Or are you a Disney princess walking around with a skull? On my way to sabotage Yuli. Yeah, sure. Sure thing, Satania. I have people I think are enemies, but they don't know it. Scriggles likes causing chaos. Send me, you enemies. No. No. Here's the thing, Scriggles. The closest people I have to enemies were people that were, like, really, really good friends. I have recently discovered that I'm like the Uchiha from Naruto. My love and affection and passion becomes bitterness and resentment really, really fast when I feel betrayed by those people. And so, if I have somebody that I consider a pretty good friend, and then they kind of like throw me to the side, if they're just like, oh, you did this thing I didn't like? Okay, we're not friends anymore. Blocks you. I take that really, really hard. And I go from like, this was one of my favorite people, to like, that's all I can think about for the next 2 months. I am upset. Oh, Icy is walking so cute. They are. Hi, chocolate. Oh, noted. So you have gay sex with the main character? Okay, Yuki. Okay. Hold up, I missed the plot point here. I don't think you did. I think Yuki is just being fucking unhinged. Should you require the Scriggles for I am here? I'm landing in the ear to cuddles. He blocked me. Literally me. Literally like, what the fuck? Unhinged? Me? Landing in ear. You should punt Icy. Why would I do that, Octomage? Black leggings with an occult print. Black lace-up boots. And a black graphic t-shirt. The only thing that is unhinged are the screws in my head. Chotamate a minute. Yeah, obviously we're not gonna punt Icy Fire. He's literally asking for it. Every day he's like, I'm evil. Fucking ban me. Hunt me. You can't just give him what he wants. Yo, Leggies is awesome and comfy. Hell yes. And a cult. No, I think Yuki has a point. Naruto X Lukis is for sure a thing. In the fan art in hentai? My god, yes it is. In the actual show? No. No, it's not. Oh damn, Edgy, that's cool though. What is in black? If I had upper body strength, I German suplex the streamer. It's kind of funny. It sounds like Frey and I had the opposite thing. When I was in middle school and high school, I was like, black is the only cool color. I want black everything. In middle school, I literally wore black jeans. And then all of my t-shirts were black. And then as I've grown up, when I got out of college, I was like, damn. Having only black t-shirts is fucking lame and edgy. I want color. I want to be the guy that has like a red shirt, a blue shirt, a yellow shirt. I want the fucking rainbow in my shirts. Because I just want to be a bright, colorful person. Specifically, I looked at like a lot of color stuff. I lie down now. Have a nice day, everyone. Sleep well, Lopner. I wanted to be the person... I read a lot of color stuff. And it was like... Yellow makes people think of happiness. Green makes people think of wisdom. Blue makes people think of, you know, melancholy. Red, passion and energy. And so it's like, I want a lot of green and yellow. I want people to, like, be uplifted and brightened by me. Now, in the last 2-3 years, I'm kind of just like pink. Pink everything. White and pink. Pastel pinks. Yay! The meme, I think it was Trogdor put in the Discord, is literally just like, fucking, yeah? Headcanon is also canon. They kissed in the show. Okay, technically, yes. Pixel Wave. I lie down now. Oh my god, Yulin was emo. I don't think I was emo. Maybe it was a bit edgy. I was definitely a bit of an incel, Scriggles. Hi, Carface. Rest well, Opner. Bye-bye, miss you already. In terms of clothing and accessories, but I guess that counts. Yellow to me screams cheap. Blame Macas for that. Purple makes them think you are venomous. Then there's me saying, that shirt is clean, I'm gonna wear this. Every color at once, rainbow. My closet is dominantly black clothing, though. Midwest emo. We don't talk about my college career. Hi, Yulin. We have some cute pink outfits, but those are winter items. Macas ain't cheap. Macas. God. Fast food used to be so affordable. It used to be like $3 meals, $5 meals. Now driving through McDonald's is like, that'll be $27. And it's like, for what? It's food for one person. You're not even delivering. What do you mean $27? Do you mean brown or LSD? Fast food was intended to be cheap? Yeah, and then they just realized they didn't have to have it cheap. Sounds like a really interesting change. It's still cheap compared to a 17 fast food everywhere else. The economy wasn't fucked back then either. Remember you could combo a meal for like $2.99? It's fucking McDonald's. Missed me with that shit, get. Cute dresses for non-cute Frey. Non-cute, huh? That should be a banned term in this chat. Non-cute Frey, how dare you? Something doesn't add up here. Yeah, you strung 3 words together that don't make sense, Jan. Non-cute Frey. You could put cute Frey together. You could put non-cute other stuff together. You can't put non-cute Frey together. Anti-cute confusion. What I think is happening, Freya, is we're getting a lost in translation Joker phrase. I demand more diesel punk wear. Anti-cute is like anti-hero. Cute in their own way. I'm down. I just want soft stuff. Fucking oversized hoodies. The oversized pink hoodie, oh my goodness. So if I buy a $17 Macca's meal, or a $14 burger from a local joint, I will sniff the diesel. Support local. Just imagine diesel punk dress would be cute. What is diesel punk? What is like an example of that aesthetic? You just want a boyfriend jumper? We gotta wait for the elevator. Think Wolfenstein? That's that kind of deal? You can only put non-cute if you add hot instead? I meant it has. Since Frey doesn't like being called cute, does she think she has cute dresses to make her cuter? I see. I don't own any dresses, lol. Real extra $2 for a burger and chips that ain't shit. Shake that booty. Late 1930s, early 1960s. We're at 2 miles. Yulin, hi Yulin. Hi Techno. Are you out of bed? That sentence makes sense both ways. Yet, or you don't like them? I am indeed out of bed. Good job. You've been out of the loop for a while. Cute is no longer a bad term for me. Iron Harvest is a good one. You know RTS games? Diesel punk is a retro-futuristic subgenre. Science fiction. Similar to steampunk or cyberpunk. That combines the aesthetics of the diesel-based technology of the interwar period through to the 1950s with retro-futuristic technology, postmodern sensibilities. Okay. Technically Bioshock 1 and 2, technically. Yet? Okay. Diesel-powered rocket. Diesel-powered fridge. I saw... Is Cairo here? I saw a list. I shared it with Cairo and Micaiah last night. Because I was in a call with them. But I saw a list last night that was the top 10 JRPGs by the time it takes to 100% them. And so... the amount of time it takes to finish some of these JRPGs is like, what the fuck? But number 10 on the list was Persona 5. And according to this list, to 100% the game takes about 173 hours. Which is like, good lord, that's a long time. I think I'd actually expect this to be higher on the list, though. Because they separate them by IPs, right? They're not putting, like, Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3. They're choosing one Final Fantasy game. Hi, Paper. Number 9 on the list. Can I beat you up? Paper, I'm really pain averse. I'm like kind of a wimp. But if it makes you feel better, I don't mind if it's you. Pretty please. So cute. Frey picks win. Diesel powered rocket, fridge, cereal. Cute outfit. Sorry, just out of curiosity, have you seen the Lolita dresses? Love them. I mean, you could make a diesel powered rocket with a bit of effort. Yeah, I heard. I don't know, so you're gonna get one, right? I can't escape this woman. I still haven't finished the story of Persona 5. Pretty please. They're expensive, huh? Someone could buy one for me and I'd wear it? But I got no monies for that. Oh, I got a paper. Hello, that's a privilege. Last time I beat up Yulin, I got bonked and got punched. So true, start streaming and get Sims. Don't call them that, Gana. You're not allowed to say that, Lamau. Look at this here, Lamau. Did you see the new form of Rhydon? No, I didn't. I've only seen the new form of, Dragonite. God damn it. Rhydon these nuts. Okay. I'm just gonna ban Rhydon. I'm just gonna... Rhydon's becoming a banned term. I hate this girl. She keeps doing it to me. Hi, Leon Shields. I'm sorry, Twitch. I thought this was a free country. Oh, did you get it auto-modded for something? I don't see something stopping you. Imagine falling for the classic. Hi, Ty. I don't know. I just don't think to expect it from Paper. I just think of Paper as like so nice and cute and pretty. I should expect it. After what she did to Riley, I should absolutely expect her to be like a menace. I just don't. Wouldn't that paper would do it then? The only free country is the ocean. Twice global high Yuland. Actually 3 times. Was it 3 times? Oh god. Paper is very pretty, Notters. Yeah, and I'm starting to think they abuse that. The ninth biggest, longest game for completion for JRPGs. Tales of Symphonia. 190 hours to 100%. I'm surprised Tales of Symphonia is the long one. I would have expected one of the other Tales games to be the long one, but they put down Symphonia as their game for Tales series. Number 8, Fire Emblem Three Houses, 210 hours. Number 7, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 256 hours. Tales of Symphonia is so good. When was the last time you played it, Paper? It's the game that got me into Tales games. Actually, Paper, how many Tales games have you played? Because Cairo and I just played through Vesperia, and we played with Eris. Hi, Dragon these balls. By the way, I changed my username for memes. I had 2 discs on GameCube. Yeah, I had the GameCube version. I have the Steam version now, although I haven't played it. Many? Is Jesse the King? Okay. Symphonia was my first. I have played Symphonia New Dawn. I have played Abyss, Vesperia, Grace's F, Xillia, Zestiria, Berseria, Arise. So I've played 9 Tales games, Paper. That is my, like, JRPG series. That is the one that I'm like, I love it. I love it so much. I recently played Vesperia with Cairo. Cairo and Eris. We did the definitive edition. And it was a lot of fun. And right now, Paper, Cairo and I have a deal. They play one of my games, I play one of their games. So right now we're playing Xenoblade Chronicles. After that, we're probably going to take a break, because good lord is it time consuming to go through JRPGs. But we will probably play another Tales game. I'm not sure which one. We could play the bad ones, Zestiria. We could play one of the good ones, Berseria or Grace's F. We could play the classic Symphonia. I'm not sure which one I want to drag them through. That's what Yu thinks of Paper? I wonder what Yu thinks of me. Back to Eep. Sleep well, Tai. That's a bit cheating for 3 houses. Since you have to play the game like 4+ times, lol. Am I the only one who hears stuff like 256 hours, 100% and think that's too much? I mean, you could think of it the opposite way, Techno. You could be thinking of it like, wow, that's some damn good value. You pay $50 for a game and you get 256 hours out of it? That's incredible. No, because you don't 100% JRPGs. Good luck going to any safe for family-friendly streams now. Hi, Air. Hi, 9 or 10. Xenoblade 2 will take that long for a particular reason. You'll understand when we get there. Number 6 was Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. 265 hours. Number 5 was Disgaea 4. A Promise Unforgotten, 316 hours. Number 4. My mistake. What's up? Play Tales of the World easy. Is there a good way to play it co-op? I actually haven't played Tales of the World. Number 4. Star Ocean: The Last Hope. 188 hours. However, it has in parentheses trophies. And it says with trophies it takes over 500 hours. Yeah, but a good 45% of it is just reading, watching shit happen with no gameplay. Can you tell I don't play JRPGs? Yes, I can. You will not be 100%ing the game. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna 100% Xenoblade 1. What's up? I missed this guy. Number 3, White Knight Chronicles, 532 hours. Number 2, Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Sky, 100%ing this game, 742 hours. Gah. And then the big one, which I don't know if I'd count this as a JRPG. I can see the logic for counting it, but I personally wouldn't. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. 838 hours for 100% completion. Did you see the crossover with Sea of Thieves? No, I didn't. My Game Trailers Day paper is Thursdays. On Thursdays, instead of walking to video game stuff, we'll walk to, like, game trailers. And that's when I'll, like, catch up on the week's news for game stuff. God damn it. Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth. It's not as fun, paper, because, like, I just would. Like, with you, it's like, okay. Dot. What the fuck, 800? This is some Donkey Kong 64 type shit where they padded the game and boosted the playtime? Oh, techno. How long does Donkey Kong 64 take to 100%? I imagine there's some padding, but I doubt that's even over 100. Euland is an experienced bottom. We're in Guild Wars 2. We're done with Star Wars. We are now in Frostgorge Sound. I think I need to turn it up just a little bit. That should be good. Oh, definitely not. But at the time, it definitely took the longest 100% compared to the other things in 1999. If he was, he wouldn't need to see. He could just look and know it would fit. Okay. Alright. My hair keeps getting under the left ear cup. And it's driving me nuts. That's a superfluous question. You start by tasting anyway. Tales of Syria is bad. Paper? You are so fucking based. Tales of Syria, it's an okay game. Like, it's not a bad game. But you compare it to other Tales games, and it was bad. I fucking hate the story. I fucking hate the itemization. I fucking hate the combat. I hate most of the characters. The theme was awful. Dude, there's so many things I just dislike about this here. It has one good thing. It has my absolute favorite character from all Tales games. I love Edna. In fact, Paper, I love Edna so much that when you recruit her to the party, and she's like, speak my spirit name. I am the spirit of Earth, and my spirit name is Hefson Euland. It went against everything from other games. I totally yoinked my name from Tales of Zestiria. It is easily my least favorite Tales game. But God, I love Edna. I never heard of Tales before, Euland. Some so they aren't great. I'ma assume they're niche, Gana. They're not bad. They're pretty good. The lore dropped. They're just niche. And, like, when you consider them as the whole of JRPGs. What? You stole someone's name? When you consider them against, like, the whole of JRPGs, there's better. I think they're on par with Xenoblade. I think Final Fantasy is kind of the king for a reason. I think Final Fantasy just has a level of quality that puts it above other JRPGs. Tales is like a storied series. What? It's good. It has its fan base. It's just, it's niche. Not too many people know about them. Your least favorite had your most favorite character? That should be cruel, but unusual punishment. Symphonia and Vesperia is my fave. Also Abyss. Symphonia? Symphonia was the one that got me into Tales, so it has a special place in my heart. Abyss is my favorite story. The story of Abyss? Oh my god, my baby Luc Fon Fabre? I love Abyss. Symphonia and Abyss, I don't like the combat. The combat is just really, really old. Tales is the Final Fantasy we got at home, literally. Pretty much. Vesperia? I think that has my favorite cast of characters. I really like Yuri. I like Raven, I like Judith. I don't like Carol and Rita. Oh, I love Estelle. I really like Estelle. Repeat is fucking awesome. In the definitive edition, I like Flynn. Patty is just fucking shoved into every cutscene, and I wish she just wasn't there. Grace's had my favorite combat. Until Arise. I think Arise has better combat than Grace's, but oh my god. In Grace's, when they just gave us, you don't deal with mana anymore? Holy shit. Grace's also has my second favorite character, Pascal. I love Pascal. Xillia was good. Hi, Kyo. Xillia doesn't do anything better than any of the other games, but it does everything well. Tales, you have an optional character, lol. If there was a Tales someone should play with, which one would it be? If money is no object, I would say start with Tales of Arise. It's just the newest one. It's the most modern. It has the most quality of life and polish. If money is no object. If you want a game to, like, get on sale, see if you can get Berseria for, like, $5. Vesperia is also not a bad one. If you can look at it as, like, this game's gonna be fucking janky, Symphonia is often on sale for $5. Vesperia or Symphonia, they're good, they're classics, but they've got jank. Vesperia is like 20 years old. Symphonia is like, oh god, that might be like 23, 25 years old. Actually, I think it's only like 22 or 23 years old. No, it should be, I don't know when Symphonia came out. Symphonia was on the GameCube. Vesperia was on the 360. Those would be good games to play, but they're very janky. Vesperia in particular is like, you start the game, and you can die in the tutorial. And then they set you in an area where it's okay if you know what you're doing, but then you fight a mini-boss that, like, one, he has a guard break, and this is the mini-boss, and you're fighting by yourself. This mini-boss is like, he's gonna kick your ass if you're not a Tales veteran, and that can be very frustrating. Symphonia was so hard to get in the EU. Was it really? Hi, Oku. You walking through this area in that outfit makes you look lost. Yeah. I had to chip my GameCube. Tells you have an optional character level, aka the dad. Yeah. It looks amazing, I'm so happy with it, Kyo. So Arise is 75% off? Arise is the most recent one, Gana. I would not expect it to be on sale that often. If you see it on sale, I think that would be the best one to start with. Tales of Arise, maybe Tales of Berseria. Those are the two newest ones, and they're both very high quality. I think Arise does a lot of things poorly, but I'm comparing it to other Tales games. right? So, like, the story of Arise, I think, is a little boring. The characters of Arise, I think, are a little boring. But the combat is, like, top tier. It's 75% of ATM, like, right now. You like Arise? There are things I like of Arise. And I think it would be a good first Tales game. The combat is really, really good in Arise. The things you can do, combo-wise... Arise D-Stick. Okay. Okay, Paper. See me in a week when I have the not safe for work version of this avatar setup. Okay, see me then. We'll talk then. The combat of Arise is really, really good. And a problem with some of the Tales games is that, like, late game, you can do crazy infinite Devil May Cry combos. But early game, you don't have the tools to do those. In Arise, they give you the tools very early on. It's like core features, not weapon skills that you get from late game weapons. And so, there are things you can do to extend your combos later on. But a lot of it is just base features. I've never played Devil May Cry. I also haven't, but you've seen videos of it, right? You know about the combo system where it's like, you can just chain stuff infinitely in Devil May Cry. And somebody who's like really knows Devil May Cry can just like juggle an enemy in the air for like a minute straight. No? Oh. I don't know how to describe this then. When you know what you're doing combo-wise in Tales games, the enemy doesn't get to attack. But that takes a lot of practice. Devil May Cry, you mean the lame-o's version of God Hand? Okay. Okay. The graphics of Tales of Arise, pretty good. The story, it's okay. It's not anything special. The characters of Tales of Arise, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like any of them. I thought the characters in Tales of Arise were so boring. That's a promise, not a threat. Never played Devil May Cry, no. Paper, like original, remains flexible with these nuts. Combos also unlock new moves that can be chained. It's, in... How do I word it? You should get this game. Here are all the reasons it's bad. It's good. Here's the problem again. I compare it to the other Tales games. If you put Tales of Arise on its own, it's a fantastic JRPG. It's good. I just think of like, you know, the 8 others I played, and it's very hard for me not to compare them. It has a crazy spanning story that, you know, it'll take you 40 to 60 hours to go through a first-time playthrough. It does have fun, unique, and colorful characters. The graphics are good. The combat is really, really good. If you want a JRPG experience, it's great for that. The unique thing about Tales is that they have free action combat. And so, like, you play Final Fantasy, you're used to turn-based stuff. That is, like, what people expect in JRPGs. And then Tales was just like, nah. Are you aware of Street Fighter? Play it like Street Fighter. It's not so advanced with the controls. I think you could rewrite the Kirby anime OP to be about Yulin. Oh my god. Hi, Sir Noble. It's not quite as advanced as Street Fighter. It's not like you have to press up, up, down, left, up, heavy punch to do one move. It's more like... it's more like Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors or like Super Smash Bros. Controls, where it's like, you press A, you do an attack. You press up B, you do a special attack. I'm starting to think I've not played any games. Oh no. I think Abyss is considered the best one. I think Abyss is easily the best story. Maybe not easily, but it's definitely my favorite story. It has good characters. The combat is so dated. It's so dated, Paper. I like playing the Abyss combat. I'd be like, oh god. It's like playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like, it was amazing for its time, but now it's like, Tales of D's. You didn't even say Tails. That one doesn't work. So far, the only game mentioned in the last hour that I've played is Super Smash Bros. That's fine. I have a bit of that myself, Gana. With, because of World of Warcraft. I turned 13. I started playing WoW. And I just stopped playing console games. Unless it was Tales or Legend of Zelda, I was like, I don't care. I stopped playing console games. I got WoW dailies to do. Yeah. The other thing, Gana, is that a lot of the good ones aren't easily available. Tales of Xillia would be a fantastic first Tales game. It's not on Steam. They recently came out with Tales of Graces on Steam. That was originally a 360 PS3 game, I think? Xillia is really fucking good. Xillia is definitely... I don't think it's the best at anything. Like, I don't think it's the best combat. I don't think it's the best story. I don't think it's the best character roster. But it's a solid A in everything. So, emulations? You could. Oh, it's the best of any one thing. Yeah. I see your son is also walking. Icy Fire is walking. I don't know if I want to call them my son. His old package is the best for me. Doesn't have any weak points. Yeah. Yeah. I think Berseria would be my favorite. I really like the story. I like the characters. I like the combat. I think Berseria would be my favorite. Xillia is right up there. Vesperia is up there, but it definitely has some combat flaws. The combat of Vesperia ramps up, and it's kind of just fucking awful at the beginning. Graces, I really like the combat of Graces. I think it's a trash story. I hate the story of Graces F. We're gonna start with Tales. And make my too long games list even longer. Is it turn-based? It is not turn-based. It is, imagine you're playing Street Fighter with simple controls. But, like, that's the combat. You've got Devil May Cry combos. You cannot... You don't just, like, automatically combo enemies. They need to, like, be armor broken. Beat them up. It is very much like... free movement. Beat 'em up attacks. Gameplay. I can't be Yuli's son, sadly. I can handle salt and pepper. So I'm glad we've gotten to the point where they all suck in their own way. They don't all suck. Like, the one we were mentioning again, Xillia. It's just great. It's solid in every way. It's just not available on Steam. Graces F recently came to Steam. That has really good combat. I think it's a shitty story. If you see Rise 75% off, and that's like $15, I think that would be, if you're actually wanting to get into Tales, I think that would be a good first game. Just because it's so new and modern, and it's going to have a lot of polish. Wave sounds neat. Best game to start with? What about Sky Patrol? We are talking Tales games. There's no Tales of Sky Patrol, goofball. Hi, Kitty Shark. Disgaea 3 and Disgaea 2 isn't available on Steam. I don't care about Disgaea 3 really. But D2 had the most interesting take on monster classes. Well, it's $15, but my dollar's not yours. Ah. Paw Patrol. Oh, that should be cheap then. 15 of your dollars, that's like what, 3 of my dollars? Rise is good combat, but it showed you can keep the anime aesthetic while doing AA things. I cannot tell you about the story. I do not remember most of it. Hi, Noodles. Did you get a haircut? Okay, Noodles. Okay, Buster. How dare you? I tried getting into this guy, but I kind of got bored real quick. Insomnia back 4 a.m. You hate to see it. This guy is a game I'm somewhat interested in. I don't know. JRPGs are like, I love them. I hate the time investment. This guy is a grinder's paradise. You have to have the mindset for it. Morning nudes. Oh, so that's what's different. Silly me. Oh yeah, Google. Tails Sky Patrol. Sega published spin-off of the Sonic games. Checkmate. Not a Tails game. I wanted to play this guy because of the Ken Ashcorp song. Yeah, absolutely fair. Never play a game if it isn't enjoyable to you. I can think of some exceptions. So there's been times I'm playing WoW, even though I'm not really having fun playing WoW. But like, here's the thing. When you're into WoW, you want to do the dungeons. You want to do the raids. You want to do like the group content of WoW. And I think it's kind of shitty to be like, okay, I'm bored, so I'm done. But like, you have friends that were dependent on you being part of the group, and you just quit on them. And then like the next patch comes out and you're like, hey, get me back in, I'm ready to play again. But they've replaced you? There's definitely times in WoW where I'm like, I'm not into it right now. But in 2 to 3 months, there's gonna be a patch, and I want to be part of the group then. So I need to carry my weight now. Otherwise, like, I'm very replaceable. And, you know, I also just think it sucks when, like, you've got a group thing, and, like, you get bored so you leave, but the other people aren't bored, so they're just like, I guess I'm done because you're done. That feels really disrespectful to me. To me, that's the same as, like, you set up a Dungeons and Dragons group, and then after 8 sessions, you're just like, oh yeah, I'm not having fun anymore, so I'm just out, bye. And everyone else is like, fuck me, I guess. We could have, like, done things to make it more fun for you. In that sense, it's like, I'm okay with playing a game, even when you're not having fun. This guy, SRPG, I would not place in the same category as normal JRPG. If we're putting Monster Hunter in the category, you gotta put this guy in there. The story sounds really good, but getting into the story is painful. As I said, it's Grinder's Paradise. I'm not a grinder, at least anymore. MMOs are commitment, not a game. I see your point. It's a bit like taking your ball and going home. Yeah. Thank goodness for YouTube. Right on time. But then I can't play it. I don't know, Catch-22. Yeah. We're at 3.4. Cairo! We're gonna see your favorite NPC. Didn't call Monhunter JRPG, that was Cairo, LOL. Well, I was referring to the list, Hobbit. The list of top 10 JRPGs by time for completion. Because they put Monster Hunter Generations as the longest 100% JRPG. Monhunt is totally an action-adventure game? That's how I feel. I don't know if about Disgaea to count it or not. Let's not talk about the 300 days flash plate I have in WoW. I think I have 20,000 hours in WoW. Right on time. This guy is like tactics, if that helps. Oh, okay. There he is, Cairo. There's your boy. Just with way more mechanics to it. This guy is diabolical and getting late game gear. This fucking dude. And I have 240 days on one tune. I think I have 160 days on one toon, but I have a lot of characters with like 50 days. Every time. Why did it not... Why did the playlist stop after 2 videos? Okay, this is the actual next video in the thing. What is it? You guys are seeing behind the scenes. Walking through worlds. Okay. Shuffle. Next. Walking through Hutta. Sure. Start. Why is it going down? Why is the incline going down? It went down to 9. I want you at 12, Buster. Oop, that's 3. That's too fast. I'm over 33k hours in WoW. Ah, damn. Hi, Violet. Someone on my friends list with an anime profile picture recommends Tales of Arise as top 3 Tales games. Seems legit. That is questionable. I would not put Tales of Arise in the top 3 Tales games. It's good. It's just modern. It's gonna have the most polish. Hi, Devilgated. Hi, Violet. Just pick a main 5-head. I ate it. I'm over 33k hours in WoW. God damn. Notice Yulin's homework folder. Okay, Violet. I'll tell you what's in there. That is the bookmark for Fansly and Throne. That's what that folder is. I want to see beneath the yukata. You can... actually, I don't have a way to turn that off. You'll have to see that later off stream when I set up the not safe for work version. TF2 Pyro Hutta Hutta Huh. What? Violet. We need a light breeze. Icy icy high. Devil cutie. You doubt the random anime profile Steam profile? I just think saying Arise is one of the top 3 is like... I'd want to hear his reasoning. I'm not gonna say he's awful, he's dumb, he's wrong. I would just want to hear his argument for it. Because I would not put Arise in the top 3. Well, it depends on what metric you're grading them by. As a first game to play, I would put it there. As like overall, Symphonia was fucking legendary when it came out. It was like the breakout game for the West. Vesperia is legendary. I think Berseria is really good. Like Hobbit said, Xillia is just solid in every aspect. It's a good 9 of 10 game. I would put Arise as maybe 5th of the 9 I've played. Hi, Dino Zoomies. Sleep today, have a good walk, y'all. I don't care what you tell me, because no matter what you tell, I'm still not going to believe you. What the? Tease, what's your top 3 tales of? I kind of just answered that. I would put Berseria at the top, then Vesperia, then Symphonia, then probably Graces. Ooh. Graces and Xillia equal. Then around... Oh, shit, but I'm putting Abyss really... it's really hard. It's really hard. Because it's like... Some of them, like Symphonia Abyss, I think they're near perfect. But they were near perfect when they came out in like 2002, 2004. Wasn't Symphonia a GameCube game? I could play this on my totally legit overclocked NGC inside my computer. That's what she said. But like, Symphonia and Abyss now, I think their combat is just so dated that it's not fun. Especially knowing what Tails becomes. It's just like... It's awful to play those games now. It's like... It's like playing World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV and then going back to RuneScape combat. It's like, this shit fucking sucks, dude. No, for sure, I don't even remember who this person is, Lamau. This guy's all sorts of confusing teas. Wasn't Symphonia a GameCube game? That's what she said. Damn, Rise got demoted to 6. Oh my god, Dylan is at 12 incline all the time. We've had like 2 or 3 days off. Also, I'm realizing how quiet the music is. I haven't had to incline for a few days. We're definitely back to it, though. Play on a DS. You have the same resolution, Lamau. RuneScape click-on potions combat always looks so goofy. Dude, RuneScape, like... To me, it doesn't have combat. To me, it's like, you right-click the thing and it's like, okay, you're done. And people are like, actually? You need to move in and out of attack range to take advantage of frame canceling? I'm like, that's not good combat. That's like, the opposite of good combat. That's like your combat is so bad, you have to cheese it to make it bearable combat. RuneScape high-level gameplay is mad, though. The dice roll system, which has always sucked. We're at 3.7. And we have Lethal Company today. I had someone showing me RuneScape PvP, it was so funny. They literally just click on potions. God. I remember playing RuneScape when I was like 12. I remember I got to like level 28. I don't remember the leveling system, I just remember the 28 number. And I remember walking between towns and thinking, why the fuck am I playing this game? It looks like dog water. I could be playing Diablo 2 right now. And I uninstalled RuneScape. And I went and played Diablo and I never went back. You keep saying Lethal Company. I'm really hoping it's Lethal Company today. Had someone showing me RuneScape PvP? Like, if someone played Morrowind and said that was good combat, you're legally obligated to hit him. Fatigue issue. Watching people prayer flick. Multi-combat styles is nuts. 25 stream streak, but mobile. Hell yeah. I don't know what to believe with Koyo Juice. I honestly believed him. There was going to be Lethal Company for a second there. Last week, I thought all week was going to be Lethal Company. And then this week... he gave a reason why it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know if we're playing Peak or Lethal Company. I hope it's Lethal Company. I'm like 50-50 on believing it or not. Based on how today has been going, with Zuvi being like, you're totally getting a Lethal Company warning. And then Juice saying, he keeps saying Lethal Company. I'm like, I don't know what to believe now. It's lethal? Chewy saying that brings it up to like 80%. But I'm still like 20%, it's not gonna be fucking lethal. You're playing League? That is not even remotely the same. Sir Noble, this is a community day for Koyo. Unless he actually changes his mind last second for some scuffed reason. You have Uno. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. Dude, I don't even remember the last time I played Lethal. It has been months, because it just got taken over by Repo and Peak. Custom ARAMs? Is that supposed to be custom ARAMs? LOL is a community game. I think that's custom ARAMs. I read that, I'm like, where's Octal going with this? Hang on a minute. ARAMs? Have you guys ever done custom ARAMs? Like, before the ARAM map was a thing? Where it was like, hey, go to mid, don't go in the bushes. Autocomplete. Now it's custom Arabic matcha chocolate labubu, whatever the last thing is. Doing good, Ewan? Thank you. I really want to cuddle in this today. What is ARAM? All random, all mid. So now it's an official game mode that is just one lane. You queue for ARAM, you get a character, you get rerolls between matches, and you can store up to 2. So let's say you get Garen and you're like, ugh, I don't want to play Garen. Reroll. And then you get Alistar, and you're like, dear God, no. I don't want to play this character. You reroll. And then you get Ezreal, and you're like, let's fucking go! You play ARAM, and that's your character. And you win, and you go into the next match, and you have no rerolls because you used the 2 of them in the last match. And you get... it would be super shit to get. Ganondorf? No. Oh, what's the tree? What's the tree guy? Not Maokai, but the other tree. The one that goes, Daisy! You get that guy and you're like, fuck me, dude! But you don't have any rerolls because you used them all last round. Ivern, yeah. Yeah, before ARAM existed, used to play on Twisted Tree Land. You can have all the cuddles. Hi, Mizuki. Runtime? It is not runtime. It will never be runtime. Mizuki, I'm in like big fucking stepping heels. We can't run. How am I gonna show Mizuki? Look at these things, Mizuki. You want me to run in these? One day will be runtime? Hell no. And you get mad when people went out of center line? You don't get a cuddle Ganondorf. Raka, LL. Raka? I have fun with Soraka in ARAM. You build her Warmogs, and you build her mana regen, and you just infinite heal the fuck out of people. I have fun with that. One day will be runtime. Heals? That's just poor choice of footwear. Yes, I remember people only buying select champs on their account just for ARAM. Yeah. People would have ARAM accounts where they would only buy the good ARAM characters. How else will you learn Yu Yu Haka? Shut the fuck up, Noodles. Shut the fuck up. Yu Yu Hakusho's not even in League. 3.94. Just one more mile. Just one more mile to go. We gotta walk through the fucking butt swamp. Seriously, Hutta is like such a gross area. Is watching a place some new anime battle royale? It was super good. I'm at running in heels. Oh, are you saying how else you're gonna learn Yu Yu? And then like LOL? Haha. I thought you were talking about Yu Yu Hakusho. I was like, God damn it. Lovely, charming swamp, just like home. Blah. Any game that has like a fart cloud color aesthetic sky, I'm just like, ew. When running heels is terrifying. I am talking about the show. But also you. Noodles, you're banned. You're banned. Go sit in your dog crate. If Kyra was here, Icy ban me. Don't actually ban her. If Kyra was here, I'd be like, do your clicker. Noodles, get in your dog crate. Click, click, click. In your crate. Click, click. Did you just listen to her over me? What the fuck, Noodle? Or what the fuck, Icy? Gas Fate Trigger. It's in beta. Was super cute. Mods promote them, Lamau. I can't believe this guy. Hi, Leon. Or the most exercise Yulin gets is jumping to conclusions. She does it on purpose, Ganna. And then she says confusing shit. She's like, how else will you learn Yu Yu Hakusho? Okay, this is a Yu Yu Hakusho joke. And then she's like, I meant running in heels. Which is like, okay, she wasn't talking about Yu Yu Hakusho. Then she's like, I am talking about the show. I'm gonna throttle this girl. All the other mods were disappeared, be careful. They were not disappeared. One of them just... I don't know where he is. What show? Yu Yu Hakusho. It is an anime that was on Toonami back in the day. And it is about a delinquent who is not a good person. He beats up people. He literally is just a kid that, you know, doesn't go to school and beats people up. But one day he's walking home and he sees a kid chase their ball into the street. And there's a guy speeding down the road who's gonna hit this kid. And just his gut reaction before he thinks is, holy shit, that car's gonna hit that kid. So he dives out in front of the car, pushes the kid out of the way, and gets hit by the car and dies. And in the afterlife, he's approached by some ghosts that are like, wow, that was such a heroic thing. This makes you a candidate for being a spirit detective, where we bring you back to life, and you deal with ghosts and demons and stuff like that. And we know, because you died in such an honorable method, in such an honorable way, you're a good person that probably lived a life of justice and goodness. And they look back on his life, hi Kodiak, thank you. They look back on his life and they're just like, wait, oh my god, you're horrible. You're a horrible person. And he's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? They're like, we wanted you to be a good person. Why the fuck did you sacrifice yourself in such a noble thing at the end? Why didn't you live your whole life like that, dude? And he's just like, I don't know, I didn't think, I just saw a kid about to be hit by a car and saved him. So he's kind of like, he's given the spirit detective role, but he's not like a great person. He becomes better. Yuland has forgotten Yu Yu Hakusho. It's been a while, it's been 20 years. And yeah, he fights demons, saves people, becomes a good person. His like special ability is Spirit Gun, where he makes a symbol like this with his hand and just goes pew with a fucking laser. One of the greatest. Damn, you sound violent. Howdy, cute outfit, Yuland. Kodiak. He was given an egg of judgment. Yuland has forgotten Yu Yu Hakusho. I think I gave a pretty good rundown of the setup for the show. What it becomes at the end? God. Everything after the accident is wrong? Okay, back, what did I miss? No, Sonoble, I remember them being like, You lived a horrible life, you were a bad person. But why did you do such a noble thing at the end? I remember them specifically looking at like a file and being like, what the fuck is with this dude? I did enjoy the character development with the fire sword bully. Wait, Ganna, did you literally ask me what show and then go AFK? I'm gonna fucking stab you! You nailed it, perfect description. I think Cernoble's gaslighting me. I think Cernoble is lying through their teeth to embarrass me in front of everybody, and you should all go watch a Yu Yu Hakusho to see that they're lying. They brought him back because he wasn't predicted to die there? Oh no, don't stab me. Him becoming a detective was after he came back? Jokes aside, you're probably right there. Nah, you forgot the egg? I gotta discredit everything else you said because you missed one minor detail. Hi, fishy. Do you like it? Do you like it? Check it out, space fish. Oh, hand? Hand? Do some... Okay, now it's in the right spot. Look at this space fish. Look at my little hair ornament. And it shakes. And then check this out. I've got 3 versions of it. I've got this one. And then I've got this one. This one is called, like, Spider Lily. And then each of them comes with one of these. It's a Hakama. I'm so happy with it, space fish. Space fish Pat, Kyo. Look at you. The only place not corrupted by capitalism. Space. Not yet corrupted by capitalism. He's so proud, it's so cute. I like the spider lily. I really like the spider lily, Cernoble. I don't like the white obi with it. I want to change the color of the stomach wrap. It's so cute. I love it. Looks really good on you. Thank you. It has a few things that need to be fixed here and there. It seems like my hands push the underwear around. That's not supposed to happen. I also think there's a little bit of clipping if I like really lean forward. Other than that, I'm super happy with it. Oh, it needs a new tramp stamp. That one will only ever be seen in the not safe for work version of it, but I do need to do the tramp stamp. I put on my matching Akio critter. Oh, hell yeah. I would clip that. Okay. Bonk. It's super good. I see a little bit clapping through. I wonder if that's underwear fizz bones. It's... Oh, I see what you mean. Even just walking like this, it's like, for just a little moment. Yeah, that's underwear. Being a Japanese fan would be a good cue mark. Ooh, you're right. What I was looking at was bunnies. I wanted to see, like, a calligraphy-styled Playboy bunny. And I found one that's kind of okay, but a fan would probably be really good. Oh my god. Trogdor put us at fucking 12 incline. And I'm fucking dying today. But I've had a lot of fun. We've got the new outfit. You guys got me talking Tales for like an hour straight. Today's been really fun. We're gonna play, well, maybe Lethal Company in a bit. Cuteness increased by 10 points. What do you mean? Put you at 12 incline, then went to bed. He literally did just put me at 12 and go to bed. Classic. You know what it has the same vibes as? Put you at 12 incline and goes to bed is literally the same vibes as a picture of a Yu-Gi-Oh character and a girl being like, he just nutted in me and started deck building. She just nutted in me and got on Stardew Valley. Those are so fucking good. I have another long thing to discuss. Microsoft put out a study of the top 40 jobs. Well, it's a big study and they put out 2 lists. Those are wild. The top 40 jobs affected by AI and the top 40 jobs unaffected by AI. So for the #1 job that is replaceable by AI, interpreters and translators, which kind of makes a lot of sense, right? Those are literally just this data set to this data set, this language to this language. And so, like, yeah, sadly, AI kind of trivializes those jobs. And if that was your main, like, vocation, there's like 96% overlap between irreplaceable by AI. Good interpreters have cultural context, though. Yeah, and that's the 4%. But there's like, it is, by this study, the most replaceable with AI. The second is historians. This one's a little bit like, really? But I think for just recalling data, right? It's essentially, tell me about this, and an AI could do that. #3, passenger attendants. I'm not entirely sure what it means by this. I'm guessing, like, you're on a plane and you push a button and, you know, an AI starts speaking to you, what do you need? And then that informs someone else. Obviously, like, a fucking flight attendant isn't going to, like, you're not gonna have a robot walking down the aisle. #4, sales representative of services. And #5, writers and authors. That one's a bit like, oh, that's depressing. Hi, Miki Len. You know who should be replaced by AI? Those who think they should replace their workers with AI. I actually want to replace everybody with AI. I want AI and robots to do all the work. And then humans to live on universal basic income and, like, services are just provided. You guys remember WALL-E? I want us to live like WALL-E. But not everybody's incapable of walking and out of shape and in a chair. Everybody would have time to exercise and take care of themselves. But, like, I would kill for the standard of living that the humans have in WALL-E. No, AI is fantastic at rewriting and making up history. I've been enjoying the new iOS AI that can, like, turn a paragraph into bullet points or put it into a formatted table. It's super nice. Doing those formats was pretty annoying. I don't trust the machine to give me accurate history. Still can't get basic facts right. Subway attendant. If it's programmed to, like, not make new history, I think AI is fine. It's kind of like, you know, Alexa, tell me about this part of history for George Washington. And, you know, imagine it goes through the wiki article and goes to the part you're asking. That's the AI that they're kind of describing with historians. Not like you go to a museum, okay, give me all of history, and it starts making shit up. It stick to what's been input. You can't replace flight attendants until we get sexier robots. Subway attendant. I'm honestly surprised software development wasn't at the top. AI hallucinates too much to rely on being a historian, lawyer, etc. without significant review. You'd want to turn down the creativity and just look up facts. Yeah, but you have an idea of what you want. Companies don't care about giving you a raise or investing in AI in hopes to get to a point they can get rid of you. Oh, for sure. The transitionary period, Icy Fire? That's the difficult part. Right? I want us to be, you know, jobs aren't required. Services are just provided. Robots do all the work. And all the creative stuff out there, that's humans. Right? Music? Humans. Because you're not paying for it. What's the point in making an AI that does a lot of music if there's no money in it, right? If somebody just makes music and their only motivation is the love of making music / maybe clout, but there's no money in it, I don't think people are going to invest in AI making music. But like, you know, let's say producing food for the nation. That's hard work. Hi, Katie Mouse. That's hard work. I could see, like, having robots do all that, and that'd be fucking nice. Just subscribed! Katie! Oh my goodness. You're crazy. But thank you. No AI routinely makes shit up when asked for stuff like that. Yeah, you can turn down the creativity, Joe. You can just, like, not make it make stuff up. That's generative AI. I picked a career that cannot be replaced by AI with current machinery. It sucks, Lamau. I hate it. Air. I'm back from comp time. Even the AI trained specifically for lawyers to do case research still makes up historical cases all the time. Thanks, IC, for the help on the bit. Then they have fucked up that AI, Joe. It's literally just... They have fucked up what they wanted to do with the AI. That's generative AI. Thanks, Icy, for helping on the bit. Hakusho, or Yuli. I'm gonna stab this girl. I had a Prime just sitting there, and I love this content. Just chilling and walking. Thank you. How I got in shape, Katie. I'd always been overweight, and anytime I tried to work out, I couldn't stick to it. By streaming it, I made it a social thing where, like, if I skipped a day, people would DM me, "Where are you at? You skipping your workout? Oh, okay, I'll get on." And what motivated me to start was, I hit obese on the BMI scale. Which the BMI scale isn't perfect. But seeing it say obese is like, oh, okay, we've let this go too far. And so... we started at 205 pounds. We're now 140. Stabbing day was yesterday, Ewan. Apparently with noodles, it's always stabbing day. If it's not making stuff up, it's not AI. I mean, technically, none of them are AI. But that is a whole discussion. I need something like this to help me lose some weight too. Do it, do it. It has brought nothing but joy to me. I've made so many friends. I've made a lot of money. I've lost weight. Streaming this has been like the best decision I ever made. I think there's a ton that goes into language processing. Just understanding what someone is asking for, then knowing where to find it and how to represent the data. Then proceeded to miss a week. Doesn't have to be thinking of data, can look it up. AI hallucination is part of our current AI implementation. Hard to eliminate. And most AI use multiple systems. Try and eliminate it? Nice. Ignore the fact it was over 700 days. What the frick? I go for one joke, this guy. One joke? You say that like you've never told a joke before. Huh? Sadly, the treadmill is trademarked. Okay. The treadmill is not trademarked. If somebody if somebody wanted to stream just like me, they streamed on the treadmill, talking to chat, on Twitch, walking to even my video game videos, even walking to the videos I make, I would encourage that and be all for it. Now, if they did that at my time slot, then I might be a little bit like, hey, come on. This is a little too much. But, like, if somebody walked on a treadmill, walked at this angle, on Twitch streaming it, walked to my videos, I'm all for it. I'm all like, hell yeah. Doesn't matter, Elon stuck with it and succeeded. Timeline doesn't matter. The one joke. Considered a replacement for smaller translation work, but that work is the bulk of what they do. Oh, which sort? If I were to start, it'd have to be on a small treadmill. I could hide under my desk, because I have a very small space. Well, Gana's joking about the trademark thing. But if you did actually want to start doing stuff like this, I have a backup YP00 treadmill. It was like $200 on Amazon. That's a pretty good treadmill for walking. I like that one. No, I'm just teasing you. Crunchy uses AI subtitles. Yeah. I have too much anxiety to stream it. But tuning in here, for instance, and walking with would be nice. And like, Katie, I know you through other people. I'm pretty sure it's... I think it's Eto streamer I see you. We have mutual, so like... If you friend requested me, you could literally walk here with me if you want. Leon is here with us. Icy Fire is here with us. There's other people who, they will have their own treadmill and walk with us as well. It's really fun on a day when we have like 3 people lined up walking. I really like those days. Well, even if it's always stabby time, when's cuddle time? Cuddle time is always right after the walk. You just don't show up to those. Hi, Babs. 12-degree incline, damn. Yeah. Media has a treadmill. Media walks with us. Eto and Shady. I don't know if I know Shady. But definitely I know Eto. I almost made a joke in her chat last night, Katie. When somebody was like... I think... Who did she... I think she might have rated Kana. I forget. Somebody was like, give all the love to Eto. And I was like, I love Eto so much. I love her so much, I'm gonna show up at her house. Hi, Lexi. Lexi, are you joining us for maybe Lethal Company, maybe Peak today? Exactly. It's easier work and cultural context isn't always required, heck yeah. And it's poorly done because it doesn't have the context. I need to get an under desk treadmill. I just stand at my desk and do a little resistance banding. But that's when I gotta go beep, beep, beep missile. We've had cyclers and stairwalks as well. Media's here too. Snaxy, Lexi, wave. No cuddles today, Elenus Winday? I know. Bab's heart. Gigantify. Oh my goodness. Eek, don't have lethal? Oh, I thought you'd played lethal with us. My cute moth. I'm always tempted to make the 10-hour drive to meet Eto IRL. Haven't got the courage yet. We're at 4.97. It was a 6-hour drive for me, Katie. And there was I had a family reunion 2 hours away from her. So I drove down to Eto and Oni's place. Spent the night. Drove technically 3 hours to the family reunion. Spent 4 hours there. Drove 4 hours back to Eto's. Then hung out with them for 2 days. No, I scream. Fair. I get really scared in Lethal. I just really like playing with everybody that I force myself. And now I'm so familiar with it that I can kind of push through it. 4.99. 5 miles. We're done. We're done. I am dripping sweat. Where am I in my room? I'm there. Oh. Pause that. Bring up this. Oh my god. You don't hear me out. There's one of the desk treadmill. Under the desk support. Okay, Needles. Oh yeah, I don't believe AI would do a job better. Or even should. I've been using a project that's not ChatGPT based to process and interpret logs from different programs for a few weeks now. And don't think hallucinations are something it's capable of. I think it's just a problem with some of the more popular models. Wait, it's Wednesday? I was living on Tuesday! No, I scream. Yeah, it's Wednesday. What cultural context do you need for a dragon attacking a village? Some anime will have detectable issues, but the majority will be fine. And that's even sadder. Welcome to the future. Yo, heck yeah. I would just like an AI that can do all the translation stuff. What am I seeing there? There's like weird stuff in my camera. What is that? Anchor local. It moves with the camera. It's like a pen mark on my camera and I don't know what it is. Pins. Not there. Okay, now it's gone. Okay. That was weird. I had like pink marks on my camera. That was weirding me out. I would like AI that, you know, can perfectly translate stuff with context. I just want that to come at the point where, people don't need an occupation. We have moved past capitalism and services are just provided. You know, the Star Trek life, the Wall-E life. Welcome to the future, yo, heck yeah. Wednesday, cause no nap or space. You and I have very cozy mutuals. You'll chalk another one up to animals like you. My dog has stopped crying in the crate after you go put on speaker. Oh no. I wonder if you could get used to any horror game. Not that you would want to. The thing about Lethal Company is that there's things I can do to cheat it. If I run to the facility, grab 4 pieces of loot, and then run back to ship, I can say I contributed. But, I'm not doing the scary part of hanging around in the facility when the monsters are there. Because the monsters take time to spawn. But, like, desensitize. Look at the translations Outcry with Dragon Maid. Well, so that one wasn't, AI Gana. That was a rogue translator, you know, just putting bullshit in it. The fucking whole patriarchy comments. Oh, God. Thank you, Octomage. Or better yet, look at the difference between official subtitles and how much worse they are than fan subs. Looking cute little nice stompers. Hell yeah. That hair on the lenses. Could be a rendering artifact by VRChat. It does that sometimes. It almost looked like I had drawn a marker on the camera and like left notes in it. But then when I changed pins and changed back, it was gone. Think you're getting desensitized to horror? It just takes time. I think you're hoping I'm getting desensitized to horror. Well, currently it's looking like AI will be what takes out capitalism. Terminator is so cool. Don't look up true rate of unemployment. Oh, God. Phasmo is funny multiplayer, as long as you aren't the last one left alive. But the devs have ruined that game and sucked all the fun out of it. The devs also just kind of sucked for Phasmo. Chernobyl, I'm very aware of that. The true rate of unemployment. I have a friend who recently moved to Chicago, and they were like, they want to buy a house. They couldn't because they weren't employed anywhere. Technically, they had like they had incoming money through things like Twitch and Fansly, but they didn't have like official employment, and so they couldn't rent a place anywhere because everywhere considered them unemployed. And so they started applying to jobs, right? 400 applications, 2 callbacks, and neither place hired them. 400 applications. They just... Unemployment is just brutal right now. It just takes time. Universal basic income. You can earn more above that by selling creative items like decor, art, music, etc. Or you can earn additional income through repairing and maintaining AI systems. I would like a world where we have like 20% unemployment and everybody has basic income, right? But a lot of the luxurious stuff, it's like you gotta work for this. So on average, people work like 5 to 10 years. Build up, some amount of money to pay for things like they want. Like if you were a gamer, if you played a lot of video games, you'd probably have to work for 5 years to, get the video games you want to play and whatnot. And kind of have that little bubble of money of a game comes out, I have enough to get whatever I want. But I would like, 20% employment of nobody needs to work. Everybody is very much at a situation of, oh, this job is, awful. I can just walk away from it because I have healthcare. I have a place to live. I have food. I have clothing. AD love. I think playing horror-esque shooters like FBC Firebreaker are a good step. And you like zombie survival? Zombie survival is not scary, though. That's like silly, goofy shooting game. Estimated 24.1%. I just want to see you play Death Stranding. Oh, no. Wait, who destroyed their game this time? Yeah, it's brutal, but I'd also like to take a look at their resume. Phasmo, Icy Fire. People are dog at writing resumes. Source, I hire early 20-somethings. I also had that thought, Cairo, of were they tailoring their resume to each place, or did they have a generic resume they were setting out to each place? I don't know the person too well. I know their girlfriend very well. If you stop actively looking, they don't count you. And the government finds the rate by telephoning 50,000 homes and using those answers as a sample of America. Oh. Also, I've read AI ass resumes that don't sound like how an early 20-year-old would write. They said 200 applications? 400. No shot they tailored it to every place. 400 in 3 weeks. So, yes, I very much doubt they tailored it. Of course, Elon knows their girlfriend well. 400. 400. 3 weeks. No shot. This was in Chicago. Yeah, universal basic income should cover phone, internet, home, food, clothing, and transportation. I also would be fine with a required work program. Like some countries do military service, i.e. you must work this many years in a position assigned to you. I would like phone, internet, home, food, clothing, education, healthcare, public transportation. Those are the things I would want covered. I could probably think of a few more things. But yeah, phone, internet, I absolutely think should be covered by universal basic income. They're not luxurious. They would not be amazing. Like, the clothing that's provided would be like a gray fucking tracksuit. In the winter, it's like, a thicker gray coat, right? Like, it's not nice. And if you want, nice clothes, those would be luxuries that you work for. But definitely, like, the super basic things. Like, if you're getting universal basic income food or, like, provided food, I'm not saying gruel, but, like, you don't have much choice in food. It's going to be, like, nutritionally good, easy to make. I would personally suffer. I'd be like, dude, I hate this food. So I would work to not eat that stuff. I would work so that I could get the food that I want. Yo, that dystopian wave aesthetic, I love it. Dysto wave, if you will. I thought they taught you how to write resumes in senior English. It depends, right? I don't need to know how to write cursive or write a check. Resumes are one of those things that school just doesn't teach you how to do when it fucking should. I don't need to know how to write cursive or write a check. Healthcare should be taught in school. Or I don't need. No, I don't need. Thought they taught you how to write resumes in senior English. That sounds like a on-the-ball senior English class. What time is it? It's 12? Okay. They didn't for me. They didn't for me either. And I went to a private school. Absolutely, you work for your potatoes. I would eat a flavor of gruel that changed every month. Yeah, I might learn to like gruel. I might be honestly, I might be the type that's like, oh, you're gonna give me the fucking nutrition in a tube? Fucking hell yeah, this is a great meal. If they have a food bar that has everything you need, I'd love that. Education can be more specialized in utopian society. I.e., everyone gets what we consider K to 12. But advanced education can be more specialized for assigned work tasks. Thing I wish they did was taxes. Oh, imagine just taxes wasn't a thing, right? Imagine taxes like you worked for $10 an hour. We took out $3 for taxes. You never have to worry about it again. That's just, we do that for you. Don't even think about it. Just food compressed into bar shape. I also went to private school. What would happen to criminals, Yuli? No one felt like working as a police officer. Starve them? What do you mean? No, police officer would be a job that people do. You would either, like 20% employment, right? You would still have police officers. That would be a job that earns you money that you spend on luxuries. Or there'd be a lot of robotics police officers, right? They are working on drones that can like chase people down, not chase people down, but I saw one drone, it was like a year ago. This guy was in he was holed up in a hotel room and he was armed. And so the police were like, we don't want to go in there and get shot at. Send in the robot. And so they sent in, it looked like a fucking Dalek. It goes in, and the guy like shoots at it, and it's not doing anything because it's an armored robot. He throws a blanket on it, and then it tases him, and then like, I think it shoots a net gun at him, and then he's like just wrapped up, and like the police are like, okay, done. A lot of police work could be done by stuff like that. What happened to criminals? Taxes fucking sucked figuring out on top of work in college. My taxes weren't that bad to figure out because I had my dad to help me. And he does his taxes, he did his mom's taxes. He's also just, you know, financial officer guy at a company for a long time, so taxes was a breeze for me. My fucking computer class had me learn Microsoft Access. I had to learn Access in college. Comfy World time. As soon as I catch up, you guys keep fucking yapping. If Gruel had sugar, I'd be down. Who the fuck uses Access? I use Access, but for personal project, I was actually impressed with it. You mean like in an actual modern country that isn't the US? Who the fucking uses Access? A lot of older companies have not jumped to modern databases and still use systems like Access. Like the Access integration with Excel. God, listen to me. They deserve death. Robots, panic, damn clankers, facts, a Dalek. That's amazing. No way, Dalek MVP Lomo shoots a net gun like a cartoon. You think Access is old school? Look up how many US payments are processed by COBOL. Oh, God. I'll ask later. My words are failing me again. What were you asking? You were asking about what happens to criminals, right? Well, incarceration, like prisons, that could absolutely be done by robots. You would not need many people there to look over a prison. That'd be a lot of automation that could be done there. For actually catching criminals, you'd probably need some human interaction there. But, you know, like I said, the Dalek robot. You guys keep yapping. Says the king yapper himself. Hee hee. Won't you stay for a while for comfy time? Okay, okay. Hi, you guys. You won't ever catch up? I'm right there. I'm right there. So hear me out. COBOL still is the backbone of almost every large organization. It's terrible to use, old, shitty to maintain, impossible to update. But it still is used in like 30-40% of large companies because it's secure and is the basis. So many systems to jump to a modern language, it would require a massive upgrade. Finally got around to ordering replacement parts for my PC, Elon. So soon I'll be sleeping in VR again? Fuck yeah, hell yeah. I'm excited. I've missed you, Tech. Chappy, eat Elon like udon noodles, Chappy. Hi, Riddle. Hold the line, Chad. Keep yapping. Hi, Elon, my spicy udon noodles. Hi, Riddle. Riddle. Hi, Icy. Almost all the banking, all government systems, almost all logistics, transportation, like FedEx, UPS, USPS use COBOL backends. When I worked for a private medical transportation company, we probably used COBOL. It looked like the Matrix. It was like black with green text that looked like a fucking coding database. And that was just the standard database. When we updated while I was there. It was such a huge day. Okay. I caught up. Fuck you. You guys wait there. I'm on local. Anchor world. I'm going over here. I'm twisting my trackers around. Ugh. Look at Icy Fire and Leon there. Yep. Yep, that was very likely built on COBOL. Oh no, his spine. You can't even see it. Sounds like a mainframe hacker man's. Oh yeah, I worked at Citgo Petroleum for a few years, and it was their back end. That and $1 million a year Oracle databases and a little Fortran. Calibrate full body tracking. Okay. We're back. We're back. Oh no, it's fine. Sounds like a mainframe hacker man's COBOL. Nah, fuck that, I'm out. Oh god, they're both murmuring. Elon refuses to show me how he get twisted. I can't wait. It's bedtime, I go sleep. Love y'all. Have a good day, Elon. Have a good day, chat. Good night, Katie. Sleep well. Thank you for the prime and follow. I really appreciate that. Hi, lovely noodles. Hi, Riddle. Hi, Scriggles. We are going to open up the boy. We're gonna make sure. Damn. All the streams I was kind of keeping an eye on are still live. Oyo is live, though he's on a starting screen. We'll keep an eye there. Bye, Katie. What's he doing? I don't know yet. He's on his starting screen. His title is... I had a title idea, but then I forgot it because I got distracted by a direct message on Discord. Holy shit. Cobalt plus Oracle plus other third-party crap equals insanity. We are going to update the title. Ugh. Okay. Oh my god, she did another check-in. You're spoiling me, Katie. 5 miles. Now we rest. Done. Yulin, one last thing? No. No, this isn't the last thing. There's gonna be many more things. May I send you a picture on stream? On stream? You can send me a picture on Discord. If you want me to look at it on stream, I'll look at it now. Will I show stream what it is? Probably not. Yes, that. Yeah, no, you can send me any... I'm in streamer mode, Noodles, so I don't get like a boop or anything. You could send me 100 messages on Discord, and I'll probably be happy for it because I like talking to you. For whatever reason, if you send me messages from 8:40 to 9, that will be like, oh my god, she's trying to distract me. What is she doing? That rustles my jimmies a little. But I recognize that's a weird me thing, and I try not to get upset with people when they send me stuff at that time. Where's a very Japanese-themed map? Do I have any? Do I not have any? Oh my god. I don't know if I do. I need like a comfy dojo or like a comfy onsen. Huh. Oops. I can't believe I don't have a Japanese-themed comfy map. Let's go. Go here. Bloop. Anchor, local, pins 3. Portal. That look cool backing up into it. 10 Yulin boobs around that time. Cool, so I'm gonna send you all the femboy prawn. You can send me that, Scriggles. I've probably seen a lot of it already, but yeah, absolutely. That wording high. Selfie time. No, P hates that. 10 Yulin boobs. Da. Damn, just gotta show me instead. Roger that. VR don't have dojo? Why would you think that? What? Okay. We are doing snow. Yeah. This thing is so pretty. Okay. Put this here. Oh. Fucked up my rug with the incline.
This is nice.
I like it here. This is a comfy one. Oh. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Oh, there's a weird bounding box issue here. Ugh. Ugh. In one. Flying. Auto level pick. Ugh. Yeah, right there. And then I think the music can come down a little bit. Ugh. Healing your hecking precious. Hi, Archangel. Thank you. How was Xenoblade yesterday? You know, honestly, we literally haven't talked about that at all today. Just because we got sidetracked with so many other topics. Hi, Riddle. Bigger nope. Notes, how was Xenoblade yesterday? You are so pretty. Is this Sen's world? No. Sen... I actually don't know what stage of progress Sen is with their world. With their old world. It's basically done. I should check it out again. Hi, Stencil. Look how cute he is. Look at how your hard work has paid off. Wow. Thank you. I've been waiting for it. One person that doesn't hate worlds auto-playing music. I really am the one person that doesn't hate autoplay music. I don't know. I could potentially, like, go get my own playlist that would be less likely to get, my videos in trouble, right? I could find a DMCA free playlist or, like, a lot of video game music. But, I don't know, I just like it when a world auto plays. Hi, Riddle. Hi, Cairo. Okay. We can talk about Xenoblade real quick. We have plenty of time before we have to go join, Koyo. Yesterday. So we'd gone through the snow zone Monday. Yesterday, we were in Sword Valley the whole fucking time. And there was a bunch of cutscenes. We probably saw like 20 minutes of cutscenes yesterday. I had made an absolutely spot-on prediction Monday. I was like, I bet this guy is the villain. And then sure enough, he was. And then I'd also been like, I think this character will be the 7th playable character in the party. And I was totally right on that one. That felt a little bit like, ah, yes, I'm so smart. I am so intellectual with story telling. I played Ricky the whole time. I stopped playing Charlotte, though I keep her in the party, and I'm playing Ricky. And the level of bullshit that is now happening with, the Chambers gauge, the actual, like, way fights are going, holy shit. There was literally a mini boss I fought that's like, this guy has, 500,000 health, or, whatever it was. And I shredded him in, like, 2 minutes. At one point, the dude literally was stunned for 20 seconds as I, like, chained 3 chain bursts on him. And just, like, he didn't get to fight. It was just half his health was just gone from that. And it was like, okay, this is fucking awesome. I just want a playlist of Yulin singing karaoke. Scriggles. That is extremely unlikely. You just kicked the shit in Lamau. And then I got my ass toasted the next fight because it was like, hey, here's 5 mobs that all are on you right away. The chain burst strat seems really, really good on single target. It seems to fucking struggle AoE. Lamau I can sing with. Scriggles? You know how people have ASMR where, like, they hear soft sounds or particular tingly noises and it gives them, like, butterflies? It's like, oh, this genuinely feels good. This feels like something scratching my brain in a good way. I have the opposite of that with karaoke. No matter how good of a singer someone is, if I hear someone singing acoustic or somehow separated from the music, it's very, like, uncomfortable to me. I don't want to describe it as cringe, but, like, it's very much like, ooh, I don't like this. I want to distance myself from it. It's something that is a little upsetting to me because I feel like I'm such a party pooper with it, and, like, people are like, hey, let's go have fun doing karaoke, and I'm just like, this will genuinely be upsetting to me. I don't want to. It feels like I'm such a stick in the mud because I like it. When people are like, I don't like karaoke, it's like, oh, so you're shy. But for me, it's like, I am shy, yes. Also, this just sounds really bad to me. Like, not in a I'm judging you, you're bad at singing, but like, I'll karaoke just for you, Yulin. I don't know why you think that would solve it. It's not just me singing, it's like anybody singing. There are very, very few people that them singing on the spot sounds not bad to me. I mean, be so bad it can only get better from there. I don't know if that's the right way to look at it. Honestly, don't mind it either. I appreciate my homeworld playing music. When I join up, then I associate that world with the song. Good job with your walk today. Thank you. Art or song with the world. I just want a Yuland. What do you mean? Hi, lovely mommy spacefish. Did you shotgun? Did you shotgun, huh? Yuland capping, right? No, happy. I made those predictions spot on. I think they were a little obvious, but I have also played a lot of JRPGs, so you know there were tells. Not VR chat in a while, but I do like booting up my homeworld to be greeted by heartaches by the number. Or I've got spurs, they jingle, jangle, jingle. You just kicked a shit in Lamau. Hi, Zvi, kiss. Wow, I can sing with Hi Riddle, yes. What's reverse ASMR? It's not an actual thing, it's kind of just what I'm branding this, Octomage. Oops, I kind of just smacked my mic. But imagine, like, the feeling people get from ASMR, put it in the opposite way. That's how I feel when I hear anybody singing. Not just myself, but anybody. I do get it when I hear myself as well. There's only one way to scratch Yulin brain. Karaoke just for Yulin. VRC crash, Lamau rip. Opening a skull, get peer-reviewed, nerd. I mean, it'd be so bad, it can only get better from there. Yes, by pressing the restart bottom media. What do you mean? What do I mean? I want a Yulin. What do you mean? Clumsy femboy smacks his mic. ASMR for free. Oh, God. No, God. Don't word it like that. I see. Okay, so Koyo is live. He has the code up. Rose normally plays with, and she's normally like, she's playing date everything right now. I think she's gonna switch over to Lethal Company because her title is Lethal's back, so I think we're gonna go to Rose when we do switch over. Oh boy, he has a restart option if he gets stuck. You can squeeze in a quick nap before he starts. Honestly, with how some of the days have gone, there was that one day, Octal, where I didn't get enough sleep and I was super tired, and we took a break at like 3.5 miles. I was in the beanbag like this. I laid back. I closed my eyes. And I definitely fell asleep for 5 seconds, and I went like, ugh. And I looked at the time and I was like, whoa, I definitely just lost consciousness. I gotta get the fuck up before that happens again. Well, some nerd was being very bloody cute recently. What is... It feels like it's kind of floating. Okay. We should prank Yulin with the karaoke, but we all sing bad on purpose. I don't know why you would do that. That sounds... It sounds like one of those things you're just trying to upset me with, Riddle. Yeah, I remember the micro nap, but you caught it. You ever just blink and then ask what century you're in? Because I have those moments. I definitely do that a lot. Very rarely when streaming, though. When streaming, it's happened very few times where I'm very exhausted and I take a small break. There was the one time where I passed out for 5 seconds. There was a few times on the same day where, like, I'd be talking and I'd talk for like 30 seconds, and at the end of 30 seconds I was like, what am I talking about? What are the words I'm stringing together? Am I like not conscious right now? I did that a few times. No breaks. The breaks are important. The breaks are good to take care of myself. They need to happen. You guys can't see it, but oh, it is on local. Oh, it still wouldn't go up with me though. I'm at a very specific angle. I think it's the height I am in the world, where going back and forth in my head a little bit just like hits a weird bounding box occlusion for everything, and it's like, why the fuck is that happening? That's so like, ugh. And it's right here. It's right when I line up with the pillow, which is really, if I go sideways. You can see it here? No. No, of course not. Okay. I don't... It's perfect here. I see it here. And then it's good here. But now I kind of look like I'm far... Whatever. My camera's driving me nuts. But you caught it. Isn't that just karaoke? It's a prank? Sounds like a fucking awful prank, Riddle. No breaks. Yuli, how do you feel about getting the new party member? Also, Shulk Mama birding water? Why did he Mama bird the water? He literally didn't need to do that. What party member? The 7th party member. In Xenoblade. We can't talk about it, Riddle, because we'd spoil it if I say the name. But the 7th party member. I mean, I knew it was happening. I literally called it. Once I thought about, you know, oh, it's gonna happen because of this reason, then it was like, yeah, that's kind of obvious now. I'm a little like... So Shulk was super like for revenge. He's super like, revenge is everything. We need to revenge all the things. And it was like, really, dude? This is kind of like, what the heck? Well, not necessarily what the heck, but like, you know, he seemed too nice of a person to be like that. And then at the last second, he's like, no, we can't kill them. They're homes just like us. And I was like, ugh, with this guy? Classified what the heck moment. Silently say what the fuck. I was very like, really? Shulk's gonna go the it's bad to do revenge in moment now? Good job, Eel. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I guess it's fine. I was just saying Shulk's too nice and whatnot. Wah! Hi, Stalking. We're not long for this world. On Wednesdays, my buddy does like a community day, and we're gonna do Lethal Company in a bit with him. I'm kind of just hanging out, waiting for that to happen, and also just having fun with chat. But thank you. I hope your stream went well. You were doing Command and Conquer. Actually, we have a really funny Command and Conquer story, Stalking. Okay, we were talking about, it was on Easter's stream, and we're talking about you know, fetishes and what people like, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know how degenerate we can go. My fetish is pretty out there. And Isu's like, yeah, man, fucking go for it. Fucking, you know, so long as it's not illegal, say it. And I was just like, okay. My big fetish is CNC. That's a real big one for me. And, 3 people in their chat go, consensual non-consent? Whoa, consensual non-consent? Like, they just say, I think Isu asked what it was. I think, Isu is like, what is CNC? And like 3 people said consensual non-consent. And then one person in their chat just goes, Command and Conquer. They thought my biggest sexual fetish was Command and Conquer. And it was so fucking funny. Isu the Fitsu. Welcome, Raiders. Reminds me of a kid who wanted revenge on a monster who suddenly cared about it out of nowhere. I wonder what Nata you're talking about. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. It's a pleasure to have you here, Raiders. Just in time. Some of the characters also helping him change his mind. Yeah, but like before that, he was full in, right? CNC mentioned. No, you're right. The 7th character is totally influencing that. Beat CNC is pretty. I love machining. Raffle. Computer numerical control. Computer navigated cutting. What the hell, man? Shut up, I love Red Alert. The aftermath, I mean, what? Isn't CNC a saw? I haven't heard of it as a saw. I said it, joke, I'm funnier, Pixel. The joke first. Elon, please, the dog, send help. I mean, that's not far off. Let me command and conquer you. Oh, good lord. I don't know. It was cool seeing the arm. It got cut off and I was like, oh yeah, of course it'd be here. And like, I thought it was of a primordial sea is like, I didn't think there would be a bottom. I thought it'd be like just ocean down there. But like, oh no, there's actually a whole thing with you know, the planet, the stuff under the primordial ocean down there. Well, the biomes and mechanics are standing in the ocean. Yeah, but I didn't know if that was like them flying or like a gravity thing. Like I don't know. It was kind of like a safe assumption that there was something that they were standing on, but I didn't know if they were going to explore that or not. Sorry, it's some sort of machining tool, not just a saw. Gotcha. Yelin, are you okay? You need a nap there, sweetheart? No, I'm good. We're talking about consensual non-consent and Xenoblade Chronicles at the same time. Don't command Yulin, raid and conquer. Clearly it's turtles all the way down. I am trying to keep okay. I want to raid Rose. We're about to go join Koyo because Koyo's hosting, but I've raided Koyo the most. So what I want is him to do this stream together, have me and Rose and maybe Juice in there, and then I raid Rose, because I don't raid Rose super often. Koyo I raid all the fucking time, but Rose is currently playing Date Everything. It says Lethal Fam is back, but, you know, she's still playing Raid Everything. So I'm kind of like, oh god, what are they doing? They're stalling. I'm stalling because they're stalling. But it's also not bad because I'm having a lot of fun right here, so. Yulin coin toss. Clearly it's turtles all the way down. Fuck yeah, TMNT. Nice segue from CNC. God, we had fucking max incline today. I'm so ready for a nap, but also I'm like, God, I want to wash off. We're gonna run out of time. I'm kind of like running out of time to shower before then. So I might just be sitting there in my fucking stinky ass sweat for the next 3 hours while we play Lethal, and then I shower and take a bath. Ugh. Some days it goes like that. Some days it just fucking goes like, I'm just having so much fun, I don't want to end. Eel and stinky. I think I will be stinky today. I think all day I'm just gonna be stinky until later on. I mean, I don't mind your must. Okay, femboy stink. You're all degenerates. I'm a degenerate, but you're all like, you're all degenerate. What is this thing? Inspiraling emote unlocked. Oh, I see, from the hype train. Time to sell Femboy Sweat. Yes, I am. HR nightmare for sure. What's funny, Scriggles? I know how degenerate you can be. But like, in like, regards to people being a brand risk, you're like so fucking safe. You're so like within the limits of like, oh god, I'm nervous with this person around. I'm just like, nah, Scriggles is good. They're gonna, you know, tell jokes, they're gonna flirt, they're gonna tell feet stuff, talk about feet stuff. But like, I'm not getting people canceled. They're so safe. Sell it for $1,000 a milliliter. Yeah, and the chat is a reflection of the streamer. Often. This chat is definitely what is enabled by the streamer for sure. I think. Holy. I think we raid Koyo. I think we did raid Rose somewhat recently. And so I just don't feel too bad about not raiding her. We're gonna go to Koyo. I also think, hi Rivo. Feeling the Lo-Fi Girl graduated before GTA 6. The chat is awesome, same as the streamer. I think we just raid Koyo. And that'll give me time to get a snack. Sell Elon Musk at that thing the gym bros use to get hype before lifting weights. Just tell the gym bros it's from a girl. Good lord. Good lord. Yeah. Last look for everybody. Ugh. Ugh. Juice is here with us. Ugh. Okay. How high am I floating? Pretty stinking high. In one. Anchor. Local. Flying. Oh, no. I need it on. I want to be here. World. Oh, I just put it on world, didn't I? Anchor local. Last look at the new model. Last look at the new outfit. Yippee. Snackland, basically the same thing. Gym bros, I lift Elon meet. Hopefully, probably Leland. Also nice avatar work. Thank you. I'm so happy with it. I'm probably gonna have pretty nice avatar. Thank you. I'm probably gonna have the accessories turned off for 3 days. Today we walked with this version of it. Tomorrow I think I'll walk with this one, and then Friday I'll walk with this one. It does need a little bit more work. There was some clipping with this one, so when I turn the Hakama on, what is happening there? Why is that? Oh, anyway, the kind of like skirt part. No, I'm kind of struggling right now. There's a lot of what is happening here. This lifting up. I don't know what's going on there. But this is, oh yeah, there we saw it. That shouldn't be going through as much. Calm down, Ewan. That was kind of bad, wasn't it? Whoa, Ewan packing. Good lord. Also, thank you both for saying good job today. Some days ago. I'm so used to not getting compliment, it don't register in my small bean brain. God, Riddle. You work hard, I recognize. Love. Oh, accidental fizzbone posing. Ewan is thinking of CNC. Yeah, good job, Riddle. Need to get that snake toy more secure. Did you add the Shrine Maiden one as well? If you're talking about this one, yes. It looks like this with the on. You don't think of those femboys working out at the beach. Yeah, he has massive balls. How did you forget? I forgot a lot, Pyro. Good lord. Shy. Okay. Let's go to Koyo. I believe he has started setting up. Nope, he's still on that screen. But we're gonna go to Koyo. It is lethal. So, Kana. Hi, Kana. Okay, we were gonna raid. Nope, we're gonna show Kana our work. Kana. We've got this one. We've got it with this. I just had a moment right just now where like the fizz bone for this was like stuck. Now I can't grab it. Whatever. I had the fizz bone and everyone was like, "Whoa, he's back in." We've got this color. Oh no, this color, and then we're like this, and then we've got this one, and like this. I don't like the white on this belt. I need to change the color of this, which I don't think will be too hard to do. But I really like this one. I also really like, not this one. I really like the default one. The pink colors of this one. I'm like, oh, it's so nice. Kana is the one who gave us the outfit, so Kana had a big part of it. Oh, the Shrine Maiden one a lot. It hits the soft spot in my brain. Well, we're gonna be walking in that one tomorrow, so. He's so cute. Thanks for the outfit. It would have been such a great clip. I'm just so bad at that. Thank you all for the great time, Yulin, in chat. God bless you all, lovelies, my lovelies. Sakura, Yulin. I used the red and swapped the belt. Yeah, I remember. I remember you seeing you in the Spider Lily one. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply like a transparent color over the belt texture so that I can just like basically change its color, right? I want to just darken it to like a dark red or maybe a black itself. I don't know. I'll try a few things with it. Hi, Yasu. We're just heading out though. We are gonna go play Lethal Company. We're gonna go play with Koyo. Rose will be there, Zuvi, Air, you know, the squad. So stick around if you want to see me. I think Koyo will set up a stream together. And then I'll just, I'll be on his stream. I won't be streaming myself, but it's Lethal Company. We haven't done this in fucking months, and I'm so excited for this. Because between Lethal Company, Repo, and Peak, I think I very much like, oh yeah, there's that clipping that needs. I very much like Lethal Company, though. Where is... Okay, I need to close this. And I need to bring this over here. Shattering Nose here. Zuvi will be there. I won't miss that. Zuvi does not miss Koyo stream. I think I saw Logitech do the socials already. Did I just keep yapping for a long fucking time? Okay. I don't see the socials, so I'll just do them again. Socials. That's a nice view. Okay. Need to say hi to be friends. All you on their knees again. I normally don't show this because I find a place to put the camera, but didn't today because the place I normally put the camera, I didn't want to go set it up. Slash raid. Aiko. Okay. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. Thank you for indulging me while I gushed over the new outfit. I am so happy with this. What a treat. Stream. Good bot. Thank you for the streams. Bye, Yuli. Bye, Makaya. Hi. Easier questions to ask when haven't you talked for a long time? Thanks for streaming and have fun with company. It is open lobby. So, a lot of you will be welcome to play with us. But, that being said, we're gonna go play Lethal. No Xenoblade tonight. That'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow will also be game trailers. So if you want to watch game trailers with us, we'll be doing that all stream. That being said, I love you. Bye.